What's up, everybody? Welcome to Hot Book Alert Live, where we bring you the latest and greatest comic book sales, and man, mercy coming at you on the ones and the twos. And we are back from hiatus. I went to Cedar Point last Sunday, and by the time I got back, I was way out of it. I will say, going on a Sunday was highly underrated. Underrated. Took like 15 minutes tops to get on rides. That was but I will say I'm getting old. Either I'm getting old or I was really tired that day, because at the first ride I was done. I wanted to go home. I wanted to turn around and go back. I wanted to go back home after the first freaking ride. I was like, no.
Did you ride all the rides?
I did like, honestly, probably could have done all of them.
Okay.
Because the lines were so short. But I was just like, man, I think I did like 5. Okay. And I was just like, let's get the heck out of here. I was done. I'm like, whoever designed these roller coasters, man, they are mean. They are so mean. Got this herking and jerking and stuff. The last time I was at Cedar Point was like 7 years ago, and I took that like a champ. I was ready for it.
Oh man, you're in your prime, Carter. You're just tired. That's all, man. You were just tired. You're still in your prime. So woo. you were just tired from driving, man.
That's what okay. The day before was really busy. I'm talking real busy. So I don't know if it was didn't get enough sleep or maybe ate too much the day before or whatever, but we'll try again, because the ticket that I had was like, you can go back anytime before July 31st, right? And I was thinking, maybe we can go again next weekend. You know what I'm saying? But this was before I actually got on the first ride. Yeah, I was just like, next weekend? Nah, absolutely not. We'll try next year. How about that? And I'll be like a little bit more well rested. How about that? So, all right, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Busy.
It's a sprint.
No comics.
Things are good. Things are good, but it's a sprint all the freaking time, it feels like.
Mm-hmm. So, Mr. Longshort is here. The CEO is here, and Heroes Reborn Comics is here.
What is up?
Heck yeah. All right. So what the heck did I do this week? I went to I went to a bunch of stores this week. Like semi-successful. Not all that great. Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. It was all right. But after that, okay, and then went to a store today. I'd shown Mr. Longshort the cool stuff. So I don't know. I'm hoping, because I wanted to do a haul video last week, but hopefully we can get one done this week. All right, we got a lot to get through, like a lot. So let's get into it. Let's get into some sales, and then we'll talk about San Diego Comic-Con. All right, so Boy Comics number 11, CGC 3.5. So this sold for 15. This CGC 3.5 sold for 1,500. What do you guys think of something like this?
I like it. I always look for these. Whenever I find one of a boy comic, it's one of the ones that isn't worth a damn thing. But
I know, right?
Yeah. But I always get excited if I see a little run of them. Sometimes 2 or 3 of them. But of course, there are always the ones that don't go for anything. But yeah, this is a great one. I love this.
Okay, I'm gonna show.
1,500 for a 3.5 is no joke. What number is this? 11? You said?
What is this? Yeah, number 11. Cover detached too. Cover detached.
Yeah, but that's a super cool cover.
Yeah. And I feel, what was it, like 1,500 or whatever it was? It was like for a 3.5, that's a pretty good deal. I mean,
okay, so if anybody remembers me pumping up the Iron Skull, no, not the Iron Skull, but the Laughing Skull, I think this looks like him.
Oh yeah, that's one of your best calls.
Beautiful blonde in the red dress.
Yeah, this book doesn't sell that often, man.
And
There's only 35 on the census of these.
Okay, so the cover is detached. Does that change your?
Not on the slab at this point. I mean,
okay.
I don't even know. Even out of the slab, it wouldn't really deter me if I was going to submit it. Like, you got 3.5 out of it. I mean, that's great.
Heck yeah.
That seems like a pretty good sale, man. A 4.5 went for 900 last May.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a pretty aggressive price for that book.
Mm.
I wonder if somebody just really wanted it, got some funds, was like, I'm pulling the sugar because they don't, like you say, there's not that many on the census.
Yeah, beautiful chart. This is Charles Brio, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, beautiful cover there. Okay, so Planet Comics number 12.
Early Planet Comics. Early.
We got the rivets in the Planet logo. 1941 of CGC 4.0 sold for $808. Do I have this? Let me see.
That's where CBCS got their logo. They ripped it from that book.
Right. That's why they're out of business. That's why they got swallowed up.
Obscure pull.
Why does the color on their covers always look washed out?
With the Planet Comics?
Yeah, like
I mean, they faded. I mean, they were notorious. I don't know what the ink they were using, but all of the Planet Comics were notorious for fading.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the most faded Golden Age books you'll see are Planet Comics.
I don't know why I don't have the listing here, but it's okay.
They always look like green and orange, you know, the faded ones.
When you find like, you know, the ones with good colors, man, they really pop. But no, yeah, Slow Death, man, it's a good book.
Which one you taking, the Planet Comics 4.0 or the Boy Comics?
I love Planet Comics, but I'm going with the Boy Comics. I think on this one.
That Boy is really nice. I'm gonna get the Boy.
I mean, if I could get the 4 or 5 Boy Comics for that 900 price, I definitely would have took that for sure.
And Ben is right. Like when you find a Boy out in the wild, it's always some bullshit cover. It's like this one is like I've never seen this one in the wild. It's always some nonsense, like them playing softball or something on the cover. when I find it, you know.
Yeah. Same.
A double cover for Detective 117 from 1947.
Oof.
So this sold for $1,034 after 46 bids.
Yeah, it feels like quite a novelty. I don't know why I don't associate the double covers with this era as much as I do, like, you know, Copper and that kind of stuff. But I can see why they paid for that.
I've got 2 Golden Age double covers. I got a Shazam double cover, and I have a Blondie. Do you remember Blondie? She was like yeah, I got a Blondie double cover as well. So it is a unique thing, but I think they're when these guys were printing these books back then, they were a little more like they looked over their books before they sent them out. I'm pretty sure a lot of these guys ripped the double cover off if their machine printed the double cover.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because you just don't really see it as often. You think it would happen much more back then than in the 70s, where you find a lot of double covers on Bronze Age books.
I'm surprised it went for so much. I guess I'm surprised Batman books just go for so much less money now. You know, it's just like I feel like if I wanted to create a run and say I had unlimited money, I think the most value would be, and I wouldn't say the easiest, but at least Batman and Detective Comics is just, you know, it's weird for being like, well, you have Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, and, you know, the top tiers. It's just like, this is like seems cheap, especially for that grade, man. I know it's probably not the, you know, the greatest cover, obviously, but it's interesting. Like a double cover. How much would an Amazing Spider-Man double cover be for just a random issue, right? You know,
well, Silver Age, right?
Yeah.
Especially if you get lucky and get one of those first appearance covers. You know,
Oh, jeez.
That would be
Right?
sick, right? Like
Yeah.
a lizard or Sandman double cover.
Now those are like hella. Yeah, I'd never see like a key issue
Mm-hmm.
ever have a double cover. The only time I saw one was it was a dealer that I know, and he had the first John Stewart.
Mm.
It was a double cover and it was a 9.8. He sent it off to Heritage. And that's like one of the only ones I know. Maybe a Hulk 181.
Yeah, I see the Hulk 181 double cover.
Yeah.
What was? I think it was the first Carnage where they had like that book with like 6 covers on it or something.
6 covers. That. Yep. First Carnage had like 6 covers. It was crazy.
Yeah, the printer was sleeping on the job when that happened.
He went to lunch. He went to lunch and came back and was like, "Oh man, didn't turn the machine off."
All right. All right. What else? What are we talking about? What else are we talking about? Okay, a Foom 10 CGC 6.0 sold for $665.
I sold a raw copy this weekend of that.
For about that much?
No, more.
More
and
than
it's probably close to that grade. It was like a 6570, and I wound up getting 900 for it.
Feels like the beat still builds on this book. It's still building on this book. I just hear a lot of people talking about it. Prices are good, trending upward.
It never goes cheap, I can tell you that.
No, never.
And then X-Men #1. This really rough looking copy here sold for $2,900 after 22 bids.
Would anybody interested in buying that for $2,900? Let's say I don't have an X-Men 1 in my collection.
That one's looking. Wait, hold on. Let me take a look.
I mean, it's missing the top corner, right? I mean,
it's scary. It's
this
scary when
a little. I don't love that it's missing that much of the top. Yeah.
I tell you what, the colors are really fucking bright though.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a good clean and press away from looking really sharp. Even though there's a lot of defects, but the color just really it stands out.
I'd rather miss that top corner than another top corner or another corner of the book, I guess. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, if you're gonna miss one, I guess that's the one.
It's completely away from the art,
mm-hmm.
and doesn't fuck with the corner box or nothing,
Okay, so the color is still pretty. Yeah, like you guys say, the color's deep on this.
And you could tell that can benefit from a really good clean and press, just with all those ripples there.
Is it water damaged as well? Do they say?
It has to be. Let me see.
I would assume so.
This original X-Men, blah 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 cover, blah blah blah, has warping, missing. Yeah, okay, missing upper right corner. In addition, there's a white out at the top of the gutter. Oh, so okay, so this is white out.
Yeah, I saw that on that.
That's an easy removal for a proper. Yeah.
Well, it's just not on the cover.
Yeah,
that's still a gradable copy. You know what I mean? After, that's not a bad price. I don't think.
You send that to Joe?
Hell yeah,
I would.
Joe would get rid of that white out, and he'll make that thing nice and flat, nice and white.
So what do you get? So what do you get with the corner cut off like that? You think
they probably take a hell of a, even clean press and presentable with all that bright colors. It'll probably be. I'm gonna take a wild guess around 2.5.
I mean, if a 2.5, the guy did well because 1.5s are going in the $3,000 range.
Mm-hmm.
So at a 2.5, I mean, they got to be going for $5,000, $4 or $5,000.
I mean, because even when you open the pages, that little chunk that's missing doesn't affect the story art or the, like everything is still there. So I don't think they're going to hit you for like it affecting the story. You know what I mean?
I mean, the last 2.5 went for almost $6,000 last month. So I mean, if it gets a 2.5, the dude did well.
Okay. All right. And what the hell else? Susie,
I've looked at this
56.
book a few times.
Okay, so this sold for $450.
It looks really sharp for $450. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it looks nice.
I mean, I've seen some terrible copies of this book, like just completely destroyed.
What I say, 450. This thing looks really solid. I mean, it was a buy it now, so it could. Damn, this is really nice. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good looking.
Still attached. Let me see. Try to. I don't think we get a centerfold picture, but this is really nice and clean.
Yeah, it's a great book, man.
Do you like it for 450 though?
Yeah, it's tempting. I do like books like this,
But I am the piano tuner, Mr. McBooth.
look at the gloss on it. I mean, it's a nice presenting book, man.
Yeah. Okay, so you're at a show and you see that and it's got in this glossy like that.
Like I said, I've tried to buy this, or I've looked to buy this book before.
Uh-huh.
The copies I were looking at just weren't worth it. But I'd be into it, man. I think.
Okay.
Susie 56. I mean, there can't be more than, what's your guess on the census?
Oh shoot.
It can't be. It's got to be less than 30.
Say 26. I don't know.
Let's see. 31.
So,
And 9.2 is the
31.
high grade, went for $9,000 back in 2022.
Wow. Okay. All right, what are we talking about next? Leading Comics, number 1. So second appearance of Green Arrow. This CGC 3.5 sold for $1,500.
Wow.
I never see this book. You
I
know
don't
what I'm
either.
saying?
Yeah.
If this were like the first appearance, this would be like in the stratosphere, right?
Yeah. I mean, the first Green Arrows in the stratosphere. Like
Yeah.
from the 40s. So.
Imagine if they just waited and just put them in this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This actually would have been the first appearance. Okay. Okay, so which one you taking? The Leading Comics or the Boy Comics?
What's a grade on Leading Comics again? Sorry.
Leading Comics, I think they're both 3.5s.
Oh.
Both 3.5s.
I'm gonna go with the boys comics on this one.
Yeah.
I know you don't see it. I think this is a harder sale.
Big Remo, what's happening?
Hey, Remo, what's up, buddy?
I mean,
Dino,
that's cool to have.
Which one did you say, Dino?
Well, I think the boys comics over that. I just think that's a hard sell. I mean, you got to have a Green Arrow fan. It's a cool cover, but it's not the greatest. I mean, it doesn't have any pizzazz on it. It's like one of those random,
Yeah, I mean, you got to have a big
All-Star
Green Arrow
comics.
fan to come in and want to drop that kind of money on the second appearance. I don't know. Yeah. I just feel like the boy also has a bigger audience. I mean, just the subject matter might have a broader appeal.
Okay.
stuff.
Okay. Lana, number 1 from 1948. So this sold for $221.
Seems
I know.
cheap.
It seems like a really good price.
Yeah, I love these books, man.
I mean, it looks nice except for the top corner. I mean, besides that, I mean, it looks really good for our Golden Age comic.
That's really good. Imagine Lana picking him to go out with. Hey, ain't even bring her flowers.
Listen, my man's got a white zoot suit on, man. Don't mess with him. Cocaine
I know,
style.
right? Yeah. Okay, so the condition. Let's take a look at the condition. I mean, this looks like typical Marvel dirt.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean, you just clean it up a little bit. I mean, yeah.
Hand it off to somebody that knows what the hell they're doing.
Yeah, run off a little magic eraser and kind of clean it up in spots and stuff. You'd be.
Yeah, you got to put some work into it, for sure. Hey, what's up, Bruce? Seeing the chat there, buddy. Hope all's well.
I think, and the staples look like they're really sunk in there and stuff. Like it's attached, it's not like falling apart on the inside. The page quality looks pretty decent. That's a good splash page too.
Oh,
yeah, that looks really nice. Hell, I take a coverless.
Yeah, just take the cover off, man, and slab it like that.
Yeah.
How many bids did that have again?
This had 32.
Wow.
This is a pretty solid auction.
Yeah, but I mean for 32. Wow.
I wanted to. Okay, so here's the centerfold.
Mm-hmm.
Looks solid, man. I mean,
The centerfold.
Is that another staple there, or is it just
No,
the one?
Yeah, it's just that one.
Okay.
Everything looks pretty attached. And then you got the back. The back looks decent. Underpriced.
I think so. I mean, if we saw this at a wall for $200, I'd probably buy it. I mean, that's nothing, right? I mean, not saying it's nothing, but in the terms of quality and golden age and everything, I mean,
And the problem is you never see books priced like this at shows for the golden age stuff. At least they would be asking $600 for this thing, and most.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Man, I'll tell you right now, there's an Annie Oakley 8.0 right now, like an Annie Oakley 2, they want $750. I mean, 200 is a steal. Plus with 32 bids, I'm surprised it went so low with so amount of bids. You know what I'm saying? I thought at the end it'd be like 500 or something.
Okay, so when the hell did this end? It ended on a Wednesday at 5:14 p.m.
That's a killer. People were probably like, oh, I'm gonna watch it, and then they went left for work, or that's just a terrible time to end the bid.
Okay, so we got a nice undervalued Lana #1, and then we got Joker Comics #21. Probably a 5 is what it says, from 1946. So this sold for 157 after 4 bids.
So I got this book. I've always liked this one for whatever reason. It cracked me up. I saw it at Terrificon many years ago. So dude had one for it was beat to shit. It was probably a 1015 for asking $760 for it. I'm like, you gotta be and then I was I was looking for this thing forever, and I found one. And my copy's probably in this range right here. And I think I paid $100 for it, maybe something like that. I can't remember exactly, but it wasn't crazy.
Okay, so you don't have either one. Which one, Lana or Joker?
For me, I'm thinking Lana because it's #1.
Okay. What say you?
Yeah, probably grab that Lana as well. But the Joker is that book always appealed. I don't know what it is about the ice skating covers from that era, though it was such a thing that they just kind of cracked me up.
I would have joined you in Pittsburgh. I'm going up north this weekend, dude.
Okay.
Sucks.
Okay, so I will be there. I will be at the Pulp Fest. I'll be there Thursday. I paid a little bit. I paid a little bit extra and got an early bird ticket.
Did you? Are you saying the whole weekend there for the comic show too?
No, I'll probably just be there. I'll tell you what. I'm going Thursday definitely.
But you're just driving back and forth, probably, right? Because it's close.
Yeah,
to you, right?
And if it's really good, I'll go back on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But
it's at the same hotel, right?
Yeah. I
mean, it wasn't that big. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a big room or something. It wasn't like a big con, right? I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's not like
from what I'm hearing, it's not big, but I gotta see what's going on. Yeah. But yeah. It's coming up this weekend. So I'll definitely be there on Thursday.
Because I mean, you could do it in you could do it in a day, or you know what I'm saying? It's not like it's like massive, but you gotta you're gonna miss something anytime soon. But That's cool.
I'm looking forward to it. And we got NeoCon coming up. You will be there for NeoCon, right?
When's that?
That same weekend. It's that Sunday though. So
No,
it's this coming Sunday.
Yeah, I'm out of town Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and come back Sunday. But
Really?
Bam, dog. Yeah.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Yeah, the boys are gonna miss me.
Oh man.
Tell John I said what up, man.
We're gonna miss you.
I know.
Damn. Okay.
I'm going up to around West Branch where there's like one comic store and it's like an antique shop too. But I go there, man, I just get depressed. It's like nobody, I mean, it's West Branch. Nobody goes up to West Branch, unless you're going up north. And it's like a smaller town kind of thing. And it just the comics have been there and they don't move. Like the same comics been sitting there since day one. You know what I'm saying? Since I was out there like 5 years ago, whatever.
Man,
Okay.
so maybe okay. All it takes is like a week and a change of perspective, and you might find something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I highly doubt it. It's funny. It's up there. I always they have a 2099 AD. I always think I'm going to see that first spawn or first Judge Dredd. And it's not. It's like some random 2099 AD book they've had for like 6 years. Up there. Like 37 or something. I don't even know.
All right. Okay. So, Strange Tales, 126 and 123. Both are 8.0s. Both are graded 8.0s for $800. You like this?
I don't. I'm probably gonna say, I hate to say it, I don't see too many Strange Tales collectors, but I would assume somebody's trying to get a high grade run, maybe.
So first Dormammu and first Clea.
Yeah, I mean, no, I don't care.
It meant something. It meant something 4 or 5 years ago. Not so much now.
I mean, that's probably a good deal now. It's like Doctor Strange 169, right? I mean, it meant something years ago, right? But you can get a good grade for pretty cheap now. You know what I'm saying? It's just somebody probably waited and was like, man, I'll just wait on it and it'll come down, which they were right, obviously. And they got a good deal for a high grade book, probably.
Yeah, for sure.
It'd be funny what they see let me see the census range on this thing.
Hey now.
Hold on, 126. So if you go to 123 first, census 8.0s. So I mean, you're in kind of rare air there. Like 8.5s, you start getting to like 34. You know what I'm saying? This is like on the top, but I mean, they had 413 graded, and then for 126, they had. Yeah, you're almost at the top where you start getting like rare numbers, like 8.5s, 9s, and stuff of that nature. So I mean, that's probably a pretty good deal, and at the top of where you feel comfortable, where you're not, overpaying, I guess, maybe for a higher grade.
Okay. Romantic Story, number 28 from 1955. Does this not look like a Matt Baker?
It does. It more reminds me of the Maytag guy, the Maytag electrical dude. I kind of like the white cloud in the back, but I absolutely hate it because of the guy in the back kind of gets blended in. Like, I think it would be cooler if it was maybe like a romantic story with like maybe like a darker, like a dark gray maybe or something where it pops in the back.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
But it does look like a Baker. I mean, honestly.
Okay,
yeah, I saw that thing sold, man. I was like, God damn it.
That's not a Matt Baker, is it?
No.
Okay.
At least he was never credited for it that I'm aware of.
Yeah,
but it just looks really good.
What number is it?
Number 28.
Let me take a quick look.
He's so Cap is giving steering duties to the lady. Okay, good for him.
I mean, this book doesn't go for anything, man. A 3.5. Oh, this is a long time ago. A 3.5 sold for $80. Let's see if I can sniff out anything here.
And this is like these romantic stories. Like when I started doing like illustrations, like 24, so you're like early in on the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean there's nobody credited on this book.
She's double jointed too. Look at that.
Yeah, I know.
Man, do your thing.
I want, you know, it's funny we bring it up. I wonder how back in that era that people would take when it comes to like comic art. You know, like we would destroy like a modern, like, you know, we destroy like Liefeld all the time, or somebody who just, you know, anatomically not correct things, like a tattoo kind of. But
Yeah.
I wonder back in the day if they just thought it was acceptable, didn't care.
Okay. Which one you taking? This romantic story or the weird fantasy?
Man, I love that weird fantasy. I've come close on this. I kicked myself. I was at Terrificon, I think it was last year.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know why. I passed this book up for like $100. And it was probably, I don't know what the fuck I was. I think I meant to come back to it, but it wasn't a super high grade. It was probably like a 3.0, maybe something like that.
Yeah.
For me, not being a sci-fi guy I am, I'd probably take the weird fantasy.
This is one of my favorites, man.
All the colors, this looks like, you know, kind of like a cold cover where it's just like crazy colors everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I love all this retro futurism bullshit, man. I just love it. So.
Okay, all right. Feldstein.
Yeah, it's a Feld. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's taped up. You can see that tape.
Mm-hmm.
Still change your.
I mean, I don't love that, obviously.
Still change your view on this book or no?
What did it go for? $200.
How much did it sell for? $198.
Yeah, it's close. That romantic story is pretty cool too.
We spent $200 on dumber shit, right?
No, easily.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, definitely a lot dumber shit. She's got a good grip on that wheel. I know, right?
Oh, see, my dumbass. I couldn't see the lake in the back. I thought she was on a horse.
Oh.
I couldn't tell. Like it was a rain. I know it's a boat now since you actually brought it up, but
yeah,
it looks like a reins and it looks kind of like a horse, but you know, like the back of a horse, I guess. With no, yeah.
All right. Okay, bunch of Ghost Riders.
Oh boy,
they're selling. Do we have copies of Marvel Spotlight 5?
I had an 85.
I don't have one.
Way back in the day, way back.
It's an awesome book, but I'm not even sure. I mean, based on the logo that they chose to use, it's the Danny Ketch Ghost Rider logo,
correct?
From that series.
Yeah, that's right.
That they put on.
So that's what he said during the interviews. It was like they were saying that Gosling had a specific version based on a certain title, so obviously it's not this one. It's that. I mean,
Gosling would have been more likely to read the Danny Ketch Ghost Rider than
right. I guess he's a big comic book fan, so that's kind of nice to see.
I can't believe they got him, honestly, man. Like, he's got to be top 5 biggest actors in the world, at least.
I would say so.
I think he doesn't need the money, obviously, right? So it's just like he's just taking projects that he likes, I'm guessing now, where he's like, I want to be a Marvel person. Well,
I mean, you hit the right comic book franchise, and it kind of elevates you in like superstar status in a way. So, like, I don't know if Ghost Rider's that property or not, but
if you think about it, he's already connected in a roundabout way to the original Ghost Rider. His wife played the love interest in Ghost Rider with Nicolas Cage. Eva Mendes, yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, so his real wife was in the first movie. Yeah, I did read an article that may be misinformed, but they said he was cast as Johnny Blaze. But again, it could be one of these.
They asked Feige about it yesterday,
right? And
he said, "We'll let Sean Levy or Gosling or somebody leak it when the time is right." I will say that the logo is 100% the logo from the 90s Ghost Rider that we were.
Right.
I'm not sure that means anything. They just thought that looked cooler. I don't know, but
because when they introduced him on the stage, they actually didn't get into specifics like that he's Johnny Blaze or any other type of
No, I
Ghost
think
Rider. They just put the logo behind him. He walked on the stage. He kind of looked like trying to pretend like he's
yeah,
shot.
they gave nothing.
They gave nothing.
The Western Horse version.
Yeah, that would be great.
That would be hilarious.
I would love that.
They had that Western Horse version in the what was
The first movie.
Was it the first or the second? I can't. Yeah, I can't remember. But yes, he was in one of them.
Well, how many did Nicolas Cage do? Just one, or did he do another one?
I could have swore he did two.
He did two.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so if he did two, then it's the second one where the guy helped him. He came out of what? He was like a gravedigger or something like that, or he worked in the cemetery.
Yeah.
And then at the end, he rode with him through the desert, which was the coolest fucking scene I've ever seen. Yeah. So
I have a feeling it's going to be Catch, just because they've done.
Yeah.
Some, and I think we'll probably see him in Secret Wars before his own. I would
So
imagine.
are we counting our eggs before they hatch, kind of like the Blade movie?
Well, they announced a date. They never announced a date for Blade. They said it's coming out in 2028.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Do we think it's going to happen, though?
I mean, all we ever had with Blade originally was Mahershala Ali wanting to do the project, and they could put it together.
And then 45 directors after that.
They went through a gazillion directors, and it seems like this thing is like set to go. I mean, it could hit similar issues, but my guess is that because he came with a story, right? Gosling had a specific story he wanted to do.
So do you think they get paid regardless, I guess, if they make the movie or not? Like the Blade movie, do you think he got paid?
He might have had some kind of a retainer deal or something, but he didn't get paid. But
No, but I mean, I'm sure he got some down payment money, I would assume.
yeah,
right?
I'm sure. I mean, I don't know. I heard they pivoted that whole thing to like a Midnight Suns. I wouldn't be shocked if he showed up in the Ghost Rider movie.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely get into some more CDC talk. We will definitely. But now is the Pulp Hour. And we've got a 1913 all story. So I don't know if this is the first. I don't know if this is the first John Carter of Mars. I don't know. That would be interesting if it was.
1913. God damn it. It's over 100 years old.
Bro, this thing sold for $800 after 19 bids. So let's take a look. Gosh darn it.
I'm gonna have to dive into that a little because it only says the Warlord of Mars. It doesn't emphasize John Carter. But then again, that's the alien, right? The 4-armed alien there in the picture from Mars. So, oh yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Could be
First, John Carter Mars. Okay, so I'm trying to see John Carter cover. So this is from 1917. Princess of Mars.
No, it says Under the Moon of Mars in the Pulp magazine. See, and the appearances down there, where your cursor is right there.
Oh, right here.
Written between July and September.
Okay.
1911.
Oh wow, this thing goes back to 1911.
It's wild, man.
Jeez. Okay, so we got an early appearance of I guess maybe John Carter. I don't know. But
you know what's amazing to me is that back then they had no concept, no idea. They never saw a visual of even the idea of an astronaut coming from Earth, like a NASA program. You know what I mean? Like to go off of and kind of build a look and they already had guys with bubble helmets, and you know,
Yeah, man, they had to
in
think through it. Like,
1911.
how are you gonna? They probably knew. There's no air up there, so how the hell are you gonna breathe? So um,
Yeah, but who was going that high in 1911 to
oh,
know
nobody.
that you didn't have plane yet? I mean, to go to fly up that high. So
They just imagined it.
okay, yeah.
I love that. I just love that whole vision of the future before you had anything to go off. You know what I mean? Like, I just love what they did with it. You know what I mean? Like, it never panned out, obviously, like they envisioned, but I thought it was, I love that, whatever they call it, astro punk or whatever they call this stuff.
For whatever reason, I love this ad for a fountain pen. Like, I love the colors on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like what the chick is wearing on it. You know what I mean? Like everything. I really dig this ad.
You can easily modernize that and make it an easy whiter advertisement. She looks like she's about to roll a blunt.
Yeah,
Bro,
right.
absolutely.
And it's got all the colors happening already. Everything.
And honestly, those pens right now are like really expensive. They're like 140 to like $500-$600 pens.
Yeah. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Ace Mystery Magazine from May 1936. So this sold for $550. Ace Mystery. Let's take a look. Jeez. So you see this for $550. What are you doing?
I mean, it's cool. If I'm dropping $550, I'm gonna have to see what else I can get for that. But
cool. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. I don't know. I mean, I'm in the if it's under $200 for pulps, unless it's like a big key, I'm out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just think the pulp market hasn't been. I know we're having Pulp Fest, but I don't think the market's been too well defined where it's like comics where what I'm saying, it's not exploded, but
yeah,
I see people with pulps all the time, and it's just like they just die with them. You know what I'm saying? Like from a selling standpoint, you know what I'm saying?
I'd have to go with like a spicy mystery, spicy detective. H.L. Ward, H.J. Ward. Eye-catching cover for $500. But I like this. I think at the right price, I'd be interested.
The hooded men don't entice you.
Nah.
I mean, as Chad points out, this is ahead of her time. She has 6'7" on her dress there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it doesn't do the cover doesn't call to me enough to even think about it at $500+.
And the back looks terrible too.
Wow, this thing is. Oof.
If there's no first something or just such an amazing cover that I just can't leave without it. But like Dino said, for over 200, I probably just look at it and say, "Oh, that's cool," but I would not go in my pocket to see, to even negotiate anything around 500 for this.
Okay.
There's so many cool pulp covers out there that you can accidentally pick up for $15-$20. Like, so for me to say 500 on that, and there's nothing about it except for that girl about to be thrown in a pit of fire.
Okay. All right. That is the gay Parazine. Oh, jeez. Parasine. The gay Parazine. Okay. May 1934. So this sold for $100. You like this book for $100?
I mean,
if I was a Navy guy, like I was in the Navy or something, it'd be cool.
I've seen a bunch of books from this series, and this one's cool, but there are better ones.
So she's lighting the cigarette. Okay, I understand that. So this sold for $100. Okay. Another All Story. From 1913. And this sold for $676.
It's amazing.
It says first appearance on it in the
Yeah,
title.
I'm
what
trying
is
to
it? They're not emphasizing what it is though.
I know. Okay, so hold on. Ooh. Okay, so this is Edgar Rice Burroughs, Man Without a Soul. First, I don't know what that means.
First Daredevil. Oh, it says story like Tarzan. What is it on the bottom?
A story like Tarzan.
That's strange. I don't know. That still doesn't say anything.
What the? I don't know.
Were these things serialized? Is it like the first, like the first segment of The Man Without a Soul or something like that?
Man Without a Soul pulp. I don't even know what the hell that means. Okay, the phrase "man without a soul" in relation to pulp.
I would if you're gonna deep dive, just punch in the information of the actual pulp. You know, like the year, the month, because those went by a month, I think, right? November and the year, and then the title, the all story. And if there's anything relevant in there, it'll say notes right away.
The all story.
Especially if the guy's saying there's a first appearance of something.
All story, May 1936. Man Without a Soul was not published. It was actually what? Oh, 1913. Jesus. Hold on. 1913. Okay. A Man Without a Soul is a pulp magazine novel written by Edgar Rice Burroughs. It was actually published in the November 1913 issue of All Story, blah, blah, blah. Now, okay. It was later published in book from 1920 time, The Monster Man. I still don't know what that, I don't know what any of this means. The Monster Man.
I mean, that's a cool cover. The top cover.
I know, right?
That's sick.
Okay, so
is that like a first print kind of, or a first edition, I guess? I don't know.
The Monster Man isn't lacking for action, blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to see where this fits. So he might be one of the Monster Men.
Okay.
He's soulless. Yeah. Okay. I get. All right. Okay. Oh, sorry. November 1913. I had that all wrong. The Forbidden Night. Okay. I mean, all right. Okay. So knowing what you know now, you're at the pulp show and you see this for like 500.
No.
I've got a lot of pulps in my head lined up that I would be buying before this one.
Okay.
Which I'm not taking anything away from it, but like,
yeah. It's interesting. Okay, spicy adventure stories. We got a chick with her clothes just shredded right off of her. So this is August,
like the MO for this title.
I know, right? August 1937. So this sold for $118. Okay, so let's see what's happening. Spicy. Okay. Spicy adventure stories. We gotta see what's going on here. Like her clothes are just gone. Look at that.
She's on the machine gun.
Yeah, she's working the hell out that machine gun though. Look at that. Just I love this.
Yeah. It's not a bad price for it. Look at the back though. Fucking
this thing is beat. But okay, but even for 100.
Oh, I'd consider it. I mean, you know my rule. Any of the spicy pulps, like,
yeah,
I still don't have one. I came close, and the dude canceled my order. Yeah, I can't find that one. Sorry about that, buddy.
Yeah. Okay, all right. And then you got Mystic Confessions, 1937. So this sold for $100. Yeah, You like that for a $100?
It's a cool looking cover.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, look at this, dude. Look at this. Look at this cover. Spicy Adventure Stories. February 1939. We gotta take a look at this cover. Look at this. The natives are wrestling. Look at that. You got this chasing you. Look at that.
I mean, she's done for, man. She ain't running this guy.
You trying to save that from this?
Dude, I don't know, man. Like, how many guys you got? And she's in heels trying to outrun these guys.
She's in heels. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 8. At least 8.
I'm sorry, man. It was nice knowing you, but I think she's done for. I mean, she's got to shake those heels. I mean, running on a bridge like that in heels, she might be a superhero, man.
I know, right? Damn. I ain't gonna lie. This is one of the most terrifying covers ever.
I kind of want to read the damn story.
I know, right? This is I love this cover, dude. I love this cover. I want this cover.
What did this thing go for?
It went for
even in that condition.
$73. That's it.
Yeah, even in that condition, I would have bought it for $73.
Oh shit. Okay, now if this is at the Pulp Show, I'm getting it. If there's like a slight, like even just a slightly better copy for like maybe even double, I'm doing it.
You'll be lucky, dude. The spicy pulps, dude. Anybody I've ever seen have one, like they're priced to the fucking moon. And maybe the Pulp Show will be different, but I can't imagine these guys. You know, they know it. And that Spicy Adventure is the one right next to it. Damn, that's a Ward cover for sure.
I love this cover. Is this a long story short worthy cover?
Yeah, we should throw it on.
All right. Yeah. All right, next. Spicy Adventure. Oh, look at this one. $411. Okay, now is this up your alley?
Oh yeah, I love the Ward books, man. This is exactly what I'd like to get for a spicy pulp.
Okay, so sold for $411, and the original asking was $600.
How's the back look?
Let's take a look. Solid back.
Is that cut out there? No. Okay. Does that dude have that dude's head on the front cover?
Yeah. Look at that.
Man, that is vicious.
The Barbarian. Chaz R. Out. Look at that. Dude, okay. If this was a comic book cover, it'd be it. It'd be raps for the whole industry.
Wortham would have lost it.
I know, right? I'm surprised he didn't go after. Well, surprised he didn't go after.
They weren't targeting kids. I think that's his thing.
Yeah. This is a great cover. Just enough covering up the naughty bits. Okay. Dude, got dude's head. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this cover is really intense. I dig it. Okay, now for this condition, sold for $400. Do you like it in this condition?
I feel like this is kind of standard for these spicy pulps, like kind of like looking like this a little bit. I've looked at so many, and this seems like fairly like down the middle. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This is another.
I like it better, but some of these, the high grade in the census is like a 6 or a 6.5. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Damn, I really like this. This and the other spicy.
Yeah, the other one for $70, whatever it was, was a steal.
Okay.
I want you to report back to me on the Pulp Show. I'm like dying to hear like the ins and outs of this thing. Like,
okay. I'll try to take pictures too. And 1954 Detective Yearbook magazine. So this sold for $57.
yeah, that's awesome.
Just a hot blonde. Nothing more to it. All right. Oh shoot, we got a couple more. All right. Dime Mystery Magazine sold for $100. May 1934. So this sold for $112. And then you got Horror Stories from so January 1935. So this sold for $205.
That feels cheap for that, man.
I know, right? That doesn't. Let's see. Do I have it? I don't have it listed. Shit. And Startling Mysteries. Startling Mystery #1, February 1940.
I don't remember seeing that before.
Let's see. Ooh. There's a hell of a cover here. Look at that.
She's frozen on a block of ice. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Man, that is brutal.
No,
there's more behind too. Yeah.
He's about to freeze her in there. They're frozen, and she's got water going in.
Yeah.
Flesh for the Flame
Worshiper. The Blood Farm.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Yeah, it's so fucking crazy.
Dude, these guys were fucking twisted back then, man.
We have a prototype Mr. Freeze here.
Yeah. There's freezer and a block of ice.
Oh shit, this thing doesn't have a back cover. Or does it? No, it's just no back cover at all. No back cover, and it's still sold for how much this thing sold for? $179.
I'd never seen that before, man. I would have remembered that if I'd seen that book before.
Mm-hmm. That's not okay. That's impressive. That's very impressive. Okay. All right. Sdcc. So San Diego Comic-Con 2026. What are we talking about here?
A lot.
What's the big news?
Well, this isn't the big news, but what I actually took very positively is if you watch, like I just saw clips of it. I obviously wasn't there, but when Feige opened it up, he opened it up talking about the comics. He basically said, "Listen, none of these movies don't exist without the comics." And he mentioned that Cebulski was leaving, editor-in-chief, and Wacker was stepping in.
Yeah,
and for him to open it and talking about the comics, I think, I don't know if it's a penance, but they're acknowledging how shit they've been, or at least that's what it felt like to me, and how much they'd fallen down on their comics in the last several years. So take that as a sign that they're going to try to turn things around, but I don't know if they've got the writers to do it or not. But I thought that was cool. The Ryan Reynolds bit was so fucking funny, man. It was so funny. I don't know if you saw the clip of that. But...
No, I didn't. Okay, so what was this about?
Okay, so he was actually, so the first part is, so he was basically sitting in the crowd they called on, and then it ended up being Ryan Reynolds dressed in a denim Deadpool suit.
Yeah.
I think that's like just a joke in like the Canadian tuxedo thing. Isn't that how I read it? Because at first it looked like his gray X-Force suit, but it's not.
Yes.
When you look at it, it's clearly blue blue denim.
Okay.
But what I guess he was doing is he was walking around the floor in this, and just people were getting pictures with it, and they didn't know it was Reynolds in there. He wasn't saying anything. People were just getting pictures with him, and they didn't find out till later that the guy they were getting picked was actually Ryan Reynolds. Anyways, it was just a bit. They basically called on him, and he was like asking questions like, when does this movie start filming? How do you get into it? And he's like, what are you talking about, man? The filming is done. And he's like, are there any like additional shooting that needs to be done? Like, basically you're trying to negotiate if you could be in the movie or not. And so, planting a seed for something, obviously. But he had asked like Paul Rudd or somebody, why is Thor crying? That was that whole thing from
Deadpool
and Wolverine. So I don't know. It's basically just kind of a gag, kind of maybe hinting that he's in Doomsday. I don't know how you want to read it, but he's definitely going to show up in Secret Wars, you'd have to assume. But my guess is he probably has a bit part in Doomsday as well.
Well, he still has the ability to jump across multiverses because he has the
sling ring.
Yeah, he has the thing where he's able to move. So
yeah, I would imagine he would show up, but yeah, it was funny. I mean, the big thing out of there, I mean, so you got Black Panther 3, they announced as well, which everybody knew was coming. And they are, I don't want to say they're recasting T'Challa, but there's going to be a new Black Panther. So his son from Wakanda Forever is going to age up. And who's the actor? Like David Johnson or somebody like that? It's another guy that I was overly familiar with, but he's going to be the new Black Panther. So, and I assume that movie's going to tell the story of all that. So,
now, do you think this revives the first Tosin book?
I don't think it's Tosin though, because they've been done a lot with Tosin in the comics, but he to everything that I've read, he is not T'Challa's son, right? He's just like a Wakandan who has a different belief on the use of whatever the fucking metal is. I'm going blank on it. Vibranium.
So who was the kid in the movie after?
So the kid in the movie is Toussaint was his name. And Toussaint is it's Haitian, and it was named after like a famous Haitian general warrior. So it's not the same, it's similar. And some people are trying to connect the dots as though it was the same guy, but like there's nothing we've seen anywhere that would necessarily indicate that, other than, it's a little bit similar, but I don't think it's Tosin. I mean, Marvel just hasn't done anything with that dude. Like literally nothing.
It'd be I gotta find all those Black Panther 3s and like get them the fuck up out of my house. Like pronto.
I mean, we'll see, but I don't think that's where they're going, because I mean, this dude like has vibranium like in him that Tosin did.
Oh man.
Okay, so we've had like Black Panther's son. Prince T'Challa II. I mean,
you had that. I mean, I don't know if you remember this cartoon. My kids used to love it. It's called The Next Avengers or something, where it was like the kids of all of them.
Yes.
And I honestly, and they showed up in the comics as well. And it almost feels like that's the direction they're going in, and nobody's talking about it, because if you think about it, who's in it? So Captain America had a son named James. There was a son, Black Panther. Thor had a daughter, right? So this is all consistent with the movies. There were a few other ones in there, but those are kind of like the big ones. And it feels like they've planted the seed for this potentially.
Uh-oh. Okay, so Azari T'Challa.
Yeah, that was, yeah. I'm not saying they're going to play it lick for lick, but it almost feels like they're going to go after the kids of and, you want to know something funny? I was talking. So everybody is certain that Sadie Sink is playing Jean Grey.
Yes.
But there has been talk that it's actually going to be Rachel Summers, the daughter of Scott and Jean, tying it back to this whole kid thing that Doom's going after. So they're so kind of glib about it, and the jokes they make about it, that I'm almost thinking that they're intentionally making you think it's Jean Grey when maybe it could be Rachel.
Doesn't Rachel also carry the Phoenix Force in her?
Yeah, she was a Phoenix. Yeah, she had the similar power set. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, hey, here comes trouble.
What's up, Mike?
What's up? It's already starting.
Signs of life. There we go.
Signs of life. Kids are awake.
Okay, so right now, what we're doing, we're talking about we're specking on what the hell are we specking on? King T'Challa's son here.
I know. I heard about that.
I mean, I think ultimately what they're doing is that they just need a T'Challa in the MCU. Like, obviously, sad that Chadwick Boseman died. They decided not to recast him. They're just basically recasting him, but they're just bringing a Black Panther, as we know it, back into the story. I think that's all they're really doing here.
Well, they haven't really been clear on about Ghost Rider or Black Panther. Like, basically, they made an introduction, but they didn't get into any specifics. So obviously, we're gonna have to wait further down the road before people start jumping on what books to spec on and shit. Like, it's ridiculous to go out there and say, "Well, let me go spend $150 on a CGC 9.8 of the completely wrong character." You know what I mean? Just wait until they officially say this is what's going on.
Listen, man, I've been buying Danny Ketch newsies for years. I got a short box of them. So if it ends up being Danny Ketch, and then that Ghost Rider movie, you can be guaranteed whether they bring Punisher, they're bringing some other big names into that movie.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not going to be just him with no other main characters in it. There's no chance. Like, Marvel's past that. Like, everything they're doing now is they're rolling out multiple heroes just to make it, packed.
Okay, I know I have this. I've definitely got this.
I've got that too.
So I'm like,
I like the Jurvik version of it personally.
Dude, I have all of these.
Right there. That's the one I like. You see that one on the right there?
Yeah, I love this one. Yeah. I hope I have this one. Because there was a time when, like, let's all we were like heavily specking on this Avengers 1. But
for other reasons, like this book has come around, but it's not just him; it's that entire group of the sons and daughters of the original Avengers in there. So it's not just T'Challa's son.
So many of those heroic Avengers, I just want to unload.
This heroic age, hell yeah, dude! I got like a stack of like these number 1s and number 6s, man. Holy shit! Avengers 6. Look at this. Okay, so you can get a 9.6 for $30 right now.
Yeah.
And these were the ones, like, if you came across this for $1, you had to buy it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but let's say somebody does grab this for $30 plus whatever shipping or taxes, right? And it turns out to not be Azari. Is this now just one piece of garbage sitting in your house?
Yeah, I don't think it sticks regardless. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm okay. So I'm just thinking this is like the closest that we've seen to T'Challa's son right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
as far as comic books are concerned.
Yep.
So.
What about that new Black Panther where his mother was? Well, I'm not saying it's him, but I'm saying that how many different storylines did they ever create with where T'Challa has a son?
Oh, the white one.
Two? Is it no? But it can't be because they cast a black actor.
That's who Ryan Gosling's actually playing. He's playing the white, the white son of.
Hell yeah!
Oh man,
I would love that.
That would be hilarious.
Okay, so we've got what the hell? What else? What other news are we talking about here?
They didn't talk about any X-Men stuff.
Yeah, no X-Men.
I think the reason there's one more, whether or not they use it. There's one more movie slot in 2028. Marvel actually has 3 movies, I believe, on the calendar for 2028, and they always save something for D23, which is middle of August the 14th and 15th. So people are speculating that they're saving the X-Men announcement for D23
or Young Avengers.
Yeah, I don't think they're doing that because they're not going to be fucking young. You know what I mean? Like they're all.
Well, I mean, but you have these people already in the circulating around the MCU with Hawkeye, with this young Black Panther, with all these other.
I think you're going to see them in Battle World. I think you might see them pop up like in Battle World during Secret Wars or something like that. So, did you hear what they're saying about this movie? For Doomsday, I guess that right now it's like 3 hours and 15 minutes long.
Oh, geez.
And it's basically pretty good, but they really want to get it down to 2:45. And they're like, "Fuck, we're gonna fuck up the movie if we cut out that additional half hour." Like they're having a hard time piecing it together. I'm like, just leave it the fuck alone. Like but they want, I know,
right?
Like they just want to have more showings and the whole thing. But like, if you fuck it up, that's a fucking 100 times worse. You know what I mean? Like, so like, don't fuck with it. If it's good at 3 hours and 15 minutes, then fuck it. Just let it rip.
Yeah.
Right. So Avengers Doomsday footage, or rather a new trailer.
Yeah, they played one. It's kind of leaked, but it's out there. It's hard to see, but it's also a trailer that people have been aware of prior to this. Like it leaked before this, like the description of it. So, but I hear it's pretty badass.
All right. Okay. Okay. So Avengers Endgame Encore.
Why?
Yeah. So basically, so what they've done right with all this is basically Doomsday, like it or not, is really just a sequel to Endgame, right? The biggest movie of all time. Marvel's like, well, fuck this other stuff we fucked up. Let's just make a sequel to our biggest movie ever. So they're re-releasing Endgame Encore with some deleted scenes incorporated, and then supposedly if you remember, there was no after credit scene for that. There was just Iron Man pounding. You could hear him pounding metal in the background.
Yeah.
Right. The rumor is that they're going to add an after credit scene that leads right into Doomsday.
Oh, geez.
Okay. All right. So Ryan Gosling as Ghost Rider, and I see what you mean. The Ghost Rider font right here is the Danny Ketch.
Yep.
From the 90s. Okay.
Like I said, if it was a story that he liked growing up, I mean, it would seem because he said he brought a story to Marvel, so you would think that might have been what he was reading, more likely to have been reading. So
hashtag keep pounding.
Okay. Go deep, go cheap, keep pounding. It all works together.
He'd been rumored for this. I was just shocked when they announced it. I was like,
yeah, because
he seems like just a big actor. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
And so the thing that I heard about the Fantastic Four was nobody wanted Reed Richards.
Yeah.
And I just figured Marvel was just done as far as like casting big names anymore. You know what I'm saying?
I think it was. I just think how he was written. He's just kind of a bitch. I mean, like,
yeah.
I mean, would you want to play Reed Richards? Like,
1,000% no.
I mean, look at his wife. She thirsts after like Namor. I mean, Doom. I mean, like, she's got the huts for like a lot of different guys.
Yeah, I know, right? She ain't loyal. Sue ain't loyal. But it was interesting that they did get Ryan Gosling. So he had an Oscar nomination for Barbie.
Did he win it? Did he win it for Barbie?
Let's see.
I don't think so.
Because they would have led off with Oscar winner Ryan Gosling.
I thought he didn't win Best Supporting Actor. I know people were up in arms that for a Barbie
Globe or Emmy. I don't think he got the Academy Award.
Oscar, let's see.
The Golden Globe, maybe.
Maybe.
He says he received 3.
Did he get anything for La La Land? He should have.
It says Best Actor, and then I couldn't read the rest. But...
Maybe it was La La Land.
6 Golden Globe nominations.
Okay.
Best Supporting Actor for Barbie nominated. So he's been nominated at the very least. Okay.
All right.
Oh, maybe he'll finally get it for Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
That would be. Didn't they almost give Downey Jr. something for Iron Man?
No. It was for
Or is that just fans?
No, it was for shoot. It was
that
for
Chaplin
Tropic
or-
Thunder. Tropic Thunder.
He should have got it for that. That was unbelievable.
And Heath Ledger won that same year for
Dark
Joker
Knight.
Yeah, but
as the Joker. Okay.
that would have been insane winning that for that role in Tropic Thunder, because everybody agrees you can't make that movie like again in today's world. You know,
I think you've turned the corner now where you probably could. You couldn't have made it 5 years ago for sure.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
yeah. All right.
I think people would just
Okay, so the
What
Marvel.
people? You people?
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we got the Punisher versus Hulk.
What?
Yeah, he just came on stage and basically said, you got another movie coming out Friday, right? It was basically just, they didn't really talk about anything. He was just giving Feige a hard time for not talking about Spider-Man. It was just
Okay. All right. Yeah, so we've got a Doomsday new cast member.
Yeah, they're gonna have Shang-Chi in the movie too. Shang-Chi.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's
he
see
was
that.
in the trailer fighting Gambit.
Yeah, that fight scene with Gambit looks awesome. I tell you that.
Here's to Here's to hoping. There's Shang-Chi. There's that
Oh.
wiener.
Who's in the black dress? Jesus.
Who is that?
Next
Isn't
to
that
I
what's the
can't
name?
see him.
Isn't that no? That's the chick that plays Ghost in
what?
Oh, Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
pretty
cute.
sure that's her. Isn't that Kravitz's daughter or something?
No,
Not Kravitz's
no,
daughter.
Definitely not her.
No, that's Catwoman. I'm thinking.
Hold on. Let me.
She's cute though. I mean,
That's not. No, that's not. Hawkeye lady or what's her?
No, she's not anywhere to be seen.
not- What is that?
I forget her name. I think John is right. It's the girl that plays Ghost in the Thunderbolts.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Ah, man, I gotta go see that again.
yeah, because the Thunderbolts are definitely in this whole Doomsday thing, and yeah,
Yelena.
it's gonna be
I can
interesting.
confirm that Yelena is going to be in Spider-Man.
I hate to say this because I'm probably gonna fuck everybody up with this, but Doom obviously they're making him appear to be almost indestructible or undefeatable or whatever. But do you think if Sentry goes full fucking Sentry mode, do you think he's like the ultimate weapon to send after him?
I don't know. I could almost see Doom fucking him up. I would say
Really?
I would say that they would think that he was the ultimate weapon, and then Doom fucks him up, and then they're like, "Fuck, we're fucked." What are we gonna do?
No, because if he goes Void, which is the blackout version, does he become a supporter of Doom, or does he actually try to wipe Doom out, or does Doom forced to use Source of Supreme Power to fucking take him out?
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine they're going to make Doom, at least in this first one, to be virtually untouchable.
And obviously, if they're gonna do Battle World, then they're gonna go the route where Doom becomes God Doom.
Yeah, God Emperor Doom for sure.
Which is he steals the Beyonder's power using the Molecule Man as a. So obviously you're gonna see Molecule Man at some point too.
Yeah, they said that they may replace him with like Loki or something. I don't know. I was reading somebody because he's not in it, they're gonna just how they swap out these roles with other characters. But because I mean, Molecule Man would be tough to introduce at this point, I think.
Well, Molecule Man's first appearance is in Fantastic Four number 20, and the Fantastic Four exists now in the MCU. So if somewhere between Doomsday and Battleworld, there's another FF movie, and then you have some kind of version of Molecule Man.
Yeah, I don't think there is, man. I think we're going straight from Doomsday to Secret Wars with nothing else.
All right, nothing in between. Okay.
Oh, geez. Okay, is it going to be Avengers Secret Wars?
Yeah.
Oh, shucks. Okay. Well, damn. All right. All right. Anything? Who's this guy? Who's this guy? This Indian dude? Who's that?
I'm still focused on the black dress. I think it's some random character from Thunderbolts. Some Australian actress.
He might be some. He might have just photobombed, bro.
This Wanathon, who was Mel, the assistant director to. Yeah, she was just like a random character.
Oh yeah, we're not even talking about Haley Atwell.
She look good. Who cares? She ain't the girl in the black dress. That girl stole that.
I mean, that was a terribly kept secret. Like everybody knew she was going to be in it, right? But they officially announced it.
And what about Guardians of the Galaxy? Are they going to somehow be melded into all of this? Because Peter Quill is back on Earth, right?
I mean, they said they were definitely going to see Peter Quill again. I don't know what they're going to do with the rest of those guys or not. But certainly Star-Lord is going to be in Secret Wars.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not going to see Batista anymore because he lost like 700 pounds.
He's done with Marvel, I said.
Yeah, he's like a fraction of what he used to look like.
I mean, you might see Rocket and Groot, but I think it would just be Star-Lord, Rocket, and Groot. Because Gamora is not really, a character attached to them. And I don't know, Mantis? I don't know.
Whoa.
Yeah, because in the end of the last Guardians movie, there's a different version of the Guardians team, which had that kid that had like
Adam Warlock.
Some kind of and then they had Groot still, and
but it was really
Mantis, and what's her name? Gamora, right? No,
Gamora. She left now. It was really.
Oh, she left.
It was Rocket, Groot, and a bunch of new ones, I think.
What about her sister? Wasn't she part of that new? Yeah, wasn't she part of that new team?
I forget at the end of the movie, like they all split up. She like stayed at, I forget. They talked about it, but.
Hey Ben. Of course they're at a fucking restaurant,
dude.
CB Cebulski, we hardly knew ye. How many years was he editor in chief?
He had a long run, like 7 or 8 years, something like that.
It really was that long.
It was something like that, dude. He had one of the longest stays of any EICs.
That's the guy that pissed you off, right? Like you said, he spends more time talking about food.
Dude, yeah.
Of course, it's fucking guys at a restaurant.
Yeah, Ben used to go full rage because he said this motherfucker is showing pictures of food and the fucking company's
go to his IG. He's
not promoting Marvel
of Marvel Comics, and all he fucking posts is lunch every fucking day, like what he's eating.
Okay, so what do you think of Steven Wacker?
I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, people say like the dude loves comics, like truly loves comics.
Yeah.
And some of the stuff he's been involved in is good, but he was never like the guy. Mm-hmm. But from what I've read, is I think that like I don't know if you heard, they're moving Marvel Comics to Burbank, so they're shutting down New York.
From New York, yeah.
To keep it closer to the studios, and I think like he's a guy that like is closer to the studio. So I don't know what this means for the con. If they all try to tie it into the movies, that's not going to work. But like, he plays pretty well, you know, in that world. He did some animated stuff that had reasonable success. So I don't know. We'll see. But this is some like writers have come out and really said, you know, really said he's the right guy. So I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? But at least the good thing is people say like, you know, the dude is super passionate about comics. So I guess that's a step in the right direction.
Okay.
It's all very strange.
But we're not going to know shit for a year, right? Because the shit in the pipeline for Marvel right now is under the old team. So
yeah,
you won't know much for a while.
Okay. Marvel. Okay. DC teases Steel and All In. Dark Side versus the World. Is there any other like movie news or
from that? No,
screen news?
They didn't talk about much. I guess it was a relatively short Hall H. It was only like 45 minutes long.
No. Okay.
I don't know.
Didn't somebody mention something? I thought I read something on Instagram, somebody posting them talking about Something's Killing the Children being an animated release or something.
I didn't see that. That could work.
Not a live action, which I thought was a good idea, because then you don't have to go into weirdness with CGI, huge CGI bullshit with the monsters and stuff.
I know.
You know, and it's really a gory book if you remember the first like 15-ish.
Yeah.
I know, but it's so dark. I love it.
It would probably work more if it was like a really dark animation, you know.
Okay, so do you think we're going to see more along the lines of Invincible, where they're going to start animated and then if everything is successful, then jump into live action?
Oh, totally. I think Invincible changed the game because, you know, breathed life back into the comic book property. So it's cheaper to go animation. You can do more. So yeah, right. I think that's right. Build up a cultural following for the IP and then transition into live action.
Okay. I just finished season 1. I'm like, oh, can't wait to keep watching it.
I mean, it's probably going to look like The Boys, right? When it goes live action.
Oh man.
A little bit, or what do you envision that looking like if it goes live action?
You mean Invincible?
Invincible, yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine. I mean, you know, Kirkman's like a big, you know, flag. I think they would try to have like a new, fresh take on it. I think it would be, you know, I think it would be very eye catching. I think it would be much more. Or the way I would have put it, like The Boys is outgoing, but I think it's really going to be like explosive and like.
Right. And obviously there's going to be like a lot of like Superman type shit, because all of those, like between the father and the son, they're all like Superman powered type guys, right? So,
yeah, I know. It's like Peter Parker with the background of Superman. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm watching both. I'm watching both those shows right now. I'm watching the last season of The Boys and then Invincible. It's just so funny.
But is Invincible real? I'm going to be. I don't know anything about Invincible. I know it's a popular book. I never really read the book, and I watched maybe one episode of the animated show. Is it worth watching the whole? You know, are you going to know what's going on after watching season 1? Does it?
Oh, you should watch. If you've got Amazon Prime, man, just watch them.
I do.
I got hooked. I was like, bam, into it, and then I just finished season 1. I was like, I can't wait to keep watching it. Because like I didn't know anything about the show, and then I was just like gut punch at the second to last episode. I was like, "What?"
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
It's pretty gory for being like cartoon. It's sweet.
Okay.
All right.
The Boys is another level. I can't. Oh.
Yeah, I've seen some of The Boys, and some of the shit they do there is fucking.
It's ridiculous. Like the last season, there's a guy with like a hose for a penis, and he's just like whipping a guy in the prison. It's just so funny. I was like, who thinks of this shit?
Okay, so I guess now is a good time as ever. Now is as good a time as ever to see what the hell sold.
Probably everything I bought, dumbass.
I mean,
by way of San Diego Comic Con.
Oh, I thought you meant just eBay shit.
Well, Mike, when you did you go and grab exclusives? Like, what if you did? What was the one that you figured that you went for right away?
What San Diego stuff?
Yeah, what's the main one if you did grab it?
No, I'm buying other stupid shit.
Oh, right.
You know me, I buy cards and silly things that we talk about after the show.
What the hell is this?
What?
You're not sharing anything, Car. We can't.
Hold on.
Yeah, we're frozen on Sdcc.
Here we go. What the hell is this?
Is that the figure?
That's the thing that has the trading card in it. Upper Deck is, I don't know if this, you'd have to see. You have to look at the next picture where they open it. There's another. Well, there you go. There's one that there's a listing there.
The resin. Oh, I saw a resin bust thing somewhere.
Yeah. What happens is Upper Deck is going to be doing a trading card, Absolute Batman trading card set. And I think like some of this product has like a promo card in it, which is the first time you're actually going to see it. And then they had packs, I heard, at San Diego Comic-Con with the Upper Deck Absolute Batman packs. And again, I don't know a boatload about it. I'm just gathering from all the posts that I've been seeing pop up. And apparently there's like one of the packs has like a complete set of characters in it. And then there's like a chase card in each pack or some shit. And so, obviously they're planning on, they're giving you teasers on product merch that they're going to do, which is trading cards and action figures. So, I mean, obviously it's going to do well because it's got a huge following already with the comics. And somebody told me at my LCS today that they dropped a Funko Pop Absolute something at San Diego. So apparently they're going to do, anytime they do that, that means a month or two later, there'll be an open order set of Absolute Batman something from Funko Pop. So.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what the hell that is. Okay.
Oh, we lost Ben.
Yeah, it's getting late.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there seemed to be
early in this household.
A lot of Dan Quintana stuff there.
That looks awesome. A little creepy, but
yeah. Like I said, I picked up the Wonder Woman drop he did for San Diego, which I thought was really fucking nice. I figured why buy it now while it's still under $100 because I just feel like everything he does winds up being $400 or $500 at some point, and I don't want it while it's $400. So yeah, EOM is doing some of these cooler, really killer covers. The bathing suit.
She looked too muscular in that one.
Nah, she looks good there, bro. I mean, I get what he's doing all the time. Like he goes a little too hard on the muscles on these chicks, but
yeah,
it still looks pretty good.
I only got one more silk cover left. I got another one today.
You said you ordered it?
Yeah, well, not that one. I got. I have one more Black Cat cover to get.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got the ASM 4, the first silk. Where was the J. Scott Campbell Black Cat?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It was a great deal.
But I heard, I think McClay was talking about how many exclusives dropped for San Diego. It's like, wasn't it somewhere around like 600 of them or some shit? And it's like, dude, how the fuck do you keep track? How do you keep up with all this crap? Like that's why I said I figured I had a few people that were there saying they would pick up some stuff for me. So of course I go for the stuff I absolutely collect already and I love, which is like the Mark Spears Monsters exclusives for San Diego, some Dan Quintana stuff, some Jim Lee shit. But
I'm not big on Mark Spears, but he did drop a cool Jaws for Shark Week this week.
Yeah.
I gotta pick up. Wearing my Jaws shirt right now.
Oh yeah, so this is the one that
I gotta
came out number 11. Yeah, this is the one that I saw at the store today.
I know. I gotta get both of them. Damn it.
Good cover.
Because I got the other one.
All right, let's see what the hell else came out. How many exclusives are we talking about?
Dude, there's so much fucking absolute stuff. It's not even funny. I try watching, you know, these guys that are all at the show working from either hotel rooms or from booths doing live sales.
Uh-huh.
And everybody's got some kind of absolute Catwoman, absolute Batman, and lots of Invincible shit, Dork, Something's Killing the Children, Supergirl shit.
I saw the Catwoman.
Yeah.
I didn't see the Killing the Kids at all.
Yeah, I was just trying to tell a friend, like, I was like, dude, just try to stick to what you really already collect. Don't start venturing out into saying, well, I want to try to get as much as I can. Because you can't. There's just no way. It's just to go after that many exclusives and just to be all over. And you know what it is? A good portion of them are going to be absolutely worthless. You know, at some point, you know, I would say 5 to 6 months later, nobody's going to give a shit. And guarantee. No, I'm serious. Like, if you know how many times I'm set up at a show and somebody comes up to me with a bag or a box full of books, and they're telling me, you know, this was limited to 30, or this is a medal, or this was signed, and then when you look at it, it's just some exclusive shit, and I'm just like, dude, you know, you're better off going like on Whatnot or something. Maybe some of those guys are still lingering around looking for that shit, but you're never going to see, you know, $300, $400, $500 again for it. And I've seen people paying like crazy amounts on some of these things on Whatnot. So.
What the hell is this? Monster League Racing.
Yeah. That's another thing. I've seen a couple exclusives with this show up, and I don't even know what it is, man. It's like a chick that looks like Kill Bill, right? But it's racing cars and stuff. I'm thinking, and so.
I think it just came out because I remember seeing this in like the pull list and stuff.
No, it did just come out. But what I'm saying is there's already a couple of people that did exclusives on these already.
Right.
And I'm like, how could you do an exclusive on something that nobody knows what the fuck it is? It's just cool cover, you know?
Yeah.
So if you read it says Monster Racing League, you know, and so that's it. I haven't read it. I haven't heard anybody talk about the story.
I'm digging this. You get the promo clause to go with the Wolverine comic.
That is pretty sweet.
I fucking love that.
No, well, why is it PS5 though? What is that?
No, there's a video game.
Oh, there's a Wolverine video game. Okay.
Yeah, coming out in a couple of months.
I know.
Yeah.
So the clause, something that goes with live action, like you'll be in your house with the 3D glasses going like this, or
I don't know.
Nah,
or is that just for a display?
It's just for for promo. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Nothing major.
I know.
I can just imagine how many kids are gonna get fucked up wearing 3D glasses, wearing Wolverine claws, swinging in the air with them. You know.
I know. I wish my PlayStation Portal worked like it should. It's no Nintendo Switch 2, that's for sure. Because you got to have the PlayStation 5 to get the portable to work. You got to turn on it. It's fucking annoying.
What's that thing that's going for $744? The San Diego.
Whoa. What the hell?
Do I need to keep moving?
No, you went the wrong way. You're going back down. And right there with the hearts on it, it says Sdcc. It looks like a bag. Oh, and it says 744 sale.
Dungeon
and I saw somebody.
Carl.
Yeah. Now I saw somebody with that on Whatnot, and I just didn't understand it. Like I was trying to figure. I know it says Brett Bean, but I'm like,
only 75. I don't know.
But there was like a whole bunch of variations of this. Like there was a blank white cover with just the Sdcc on it. And then there's this with the hearts. And then there's another one. And I'm just like, what is
Okay, so I'm kind of digging this. the absolute Jim Lee set here.
Yeah, those look really cool.
Yeah.
And there's a sketch version of that set.
Yeah.
There's also, I think, a foil version, I want to say, but it's like a foil virgin, I think.
So here's
they
the
all
sketch.
Look really cool. It's something. It's a style of art that you typically don't see Jim Lee do. You know, like Jim Lee doesn't do that in action coming at you, like almost like a 3D type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But you can see everybody's kind of doing that there, and yeah, Jim Lee changing it up a little bit and making it interesting. I mean, obviously, you know, somebody's going to get those signed and they're going to be CGC'd and they're going to go for 1,000 each or some shit. So,
right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see what was really interesting. The Last Ronin. Okay. Absolute Batman 22 foil for $95. Hey, Heroes Reborn, did you know anybody that went to Comic-Con?
Yeah, that's what I said. I had a bunch of friends there that they're bringing me back a bunch of stuff. And
okay.
And there were some live sellers that are friends that I was just buying some of their exclusives just between but
I love what he's singing. It's so funny.
But you know, so I got a lot of stuff that probably in about a month I'll have, you know, ready to actually show it.
Oh, hell yeah.
But like, this is really cool. This is the guy who did remember last year he did the Daredevil, where it's like the whole picture is all like circles.
Yeah.
You know? And that was John Christopher Tyler, I think his name is.
This is JTC. The one who,
shit.
Yeah, it is.
So he did the Daredevil last year, which was absolutely killer.
I know, that's pretty sweet.
Oh, that is beautiful. I rock with this. Okay.
And did you hear that he added a new version of his signature?
Ooh,
like, you know,
sweet.
He has something that looks like a stamp or some shit, where it actually says JTC. So,
hold up. I go back.
What's up?
Sweet Death #1. What's that?
Sweet Death Kickstarter.
Oh, Will Jack. I knew I recognized that art.
Yeah.
Oh, you know this artist?
Of course.
Oh,
what, Will Jack?
Will Jack.
Will Jack.
He always does Catwoman and shit.
Will Jack was one of his big books was the Vampirella New York City T-shirt for New York Comic Con.
Oh yeah.
I remember they did like
I have that
different
Catwoman right
shirts
there.
on her.
And the Catwoman. Those are my favorite. Love that.
Got an awesome signature.
Yeah, I got the Catwoman and the Batwoman. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
They're down in my DC box.
Yeah, he's basically a cover artist. There's no interior works. It's just never had a history of anything else. Just cover artist. He's a pinup cover artist type of guy. All his chicks are smoking hot. You know.
Yep.
So.
Hey, awesome sauce. Yeah, they were giving away those Wolverine claws at San Diego. I'm like, shit, I want those.
I'm sure somebody's selling them for $250 already.
Okay, so Legion of Superhero Ash Kid.
The kids are gonna destroy them if you want more. You don't care if they eat them all?
No, hide them.
Huh?
Hide them.
I love that car that lights up every time there's something going on in Mike's. I just like the minute I start hearing screaming or singing or questions, I look at Carter's picture and Carter just starts smiling, man. Oh, man. Because you can see Mike is like, he just side eye, you know, like looking to the side, like, don't come over here, don't do it.
John got it.
I just know how it is in the house.
It's a show in a show.
We had full show last weekend for my son's birthday. Holy shit!
It's like a reality MTV show happening during your show.
Fucking still awake.
That kid's got a lot of energy, man.
They were swimming till like 9:30 at night.
Was it like tonight or?
Yeah.
Hey,
really?
The neighbor kids were over.
Oh.
They had glamour watching them. We got pools on the lights, inside the lights. So.
Is there any sales on that Todd McFarlane, J. Scott Campbell exclusive they dropped at San Diego?
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Is
that.
it this one?
It's the She Spawn. No. That's
no.
It was a Todd McFarlane and
let me see.
J. Scott Campbell. They did a San Diego drop.
Mick.
I'm just wondering if it blew up. Did it become something, or did it kind of like? Because it's like two huge fucking names, and then they were signing them, and he did some that green version right there is like, yeah, look at that. Somebody's asking almost $1,000 for it.
Jeez.
Yeah,
okay,
that green version is supposed to be like really low number to like nothing.
There's only going to be consequences if you don't turn the TV off right now and start hiding upstairs.
He had to mute it.
Now we laying down the law. Okay, I'm not seeing. Let's see. Yeah, because so this is this the one here?
Yeah, that's like
that's the black and white one. I never seen the sketch. I only seen
it's
the
actually
color.
like black, white, and green. And this one was exclusive. Like you had to get this at the show. There was no other way. And it's really cool because they gave you the certificate where you can still send it to CGC within a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
And get it yellow labeled. Yeah.
So it's Campbell doing the
Campbell's doing the art, and McFarlane is doing like inking and doing some his own personal little quirky changes to it. Like he'll add spikes and stuff like that. So, which I think is I think it's a fabulous idea to have that guy, like doing let J. Scott Campbell do his version of the character, right? And then do another version of where Todd just kind of like, does a little
so funny.
All right. What the hell else next?
What's next?
More. Okay, so this ash can here.
Yeah, I heard a lot of talk about that.
What the hell is this?
So nobody knows. That's what's crazy, that they're paying $150 and nobody knows.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, I like this.
Sweet Death. Oh, look at the
yeah. Well, that's actually a cover that dropped at the bottom right corner of like Colossus and Storm and shit.
Yeah.
That actually was a cover that dropped this past week, where it's a Virgin cover, and it looks amazing.
Me. So funny.
Yeah. Is this the secret cover that's supposed to be coming out for the next issue?
No,
or is this regular open order?
Okay, so this is San Diego exclusive.
Oh, that's an exclusive San Diego.
Yep.
Shit.
Yep.
I should have told somebody to grab me one of those. Although I wouldn't really mind paying like $50 for that.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
It's such a badass cover. And I love the fact, I'm gonna be honest with you, with Alex Ross doing that. I love the fact that John Byrne did that book, and there's like really awesome shit happening with the X-Men, but that has nothing to do with that bullshit book that they're putting out. Like these guys are just taking it upon themselves, like, hey, I'm gonna make it awesome again, but without the storyline, without
no Kamala Khan.
Yeah, fuck all that. Like I can see Alex Ross doing John Byrne type, X-Men covers, You know, I wouldn't even fucking read the book. I would just be like, give me the covers, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Simbi floating around.
Oh.
He's supposed to appear on Spidey Friends soon. That's why.
Uh-oh.
Yep. All the kids will know him in a little bit.
Wow, wait a minute. Go back. Did that foil 129? No, that didn't sell, right? Oh, it's a CG. It's a 9.8. Okay, all right. No, I was looking at the price. It threw me off. I didn't see that it was a slab. $60. I was gonna be like, wow, I bought like 10 of those.
No kidding.
Yeah, Spider-Man 129 is one of my favorite covers. So. Anytime there's a facsimile or an homage, I grab them.
All right.
I saw the coolest Jaws T-shirt that was an homage to Spidey 129. I should get. It was really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how did they?
No, it was there's like this website that sells like horror and all these other movies and stuff. They had a bunch of T-shirts and they had a whole thing for Shark Week with Jaws, and it was an homage to Spidey 129 with Roy Scheider from Jaws. It was really cool. It was a cool T-shirt. I'll have to get it. I forget the name of the website. It was like Fright Rags or something stupid. I don't know.
Okay. Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Yep, Invincible homage.
Okay, so that's sold for $103. PSA. What the hell is this? What is this?
It's another absolute Batman thing.
Okay, that's sealed.
Sealed for my sports card grader.
Look at that. Look at that Harley on that absolute Batman, that 125 sale. That's a cool cover. Whoever did that. Who did that? Mark Brooks.
Mark Brooks, yeah.
I know.
I bet.
He's the new shithead now that's talking shit now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's going down the Mike Mayhew road.
It just seems like if you got like talent like this, all you have to do is just kind of shut up. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds easy, doesn't it? But what happened is from what I'm hearing, because I can't speak on. I'm just hearing that during a live sale that had him and Snyder, I think.
That's a hot cover.
He put himself either in front of the camera or his voice on camera, talking shit to the people in the chat. Just shut up and bid, or maybe if you stop talking and start bidding, you'd win one. Like he's calling everybody like crybabies and complainers. It's like, dude. And then you're doing it during a Scott Snyder live sale. If that's what exactly happened, then that's stupid.
Wow.
Like you said, just do your job, bro. Don't collect the money. Talk shit when you go offline, you know? Everybody does it. Like, when we're not where the public can hear us, we all laugh about some idiot that was saying something or,
Yeah.
But don't go live and embarrass yourself. And it's worse, he's doing it during a Scott Snyder live signing, which is now you're embarrassing Scott,
Yep.
So.
This ain't good.
That's supposed to be Mary Jane Venom, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Venom bikini.
I'm not used to that bullshit. Her as Venom.
I'm still trying to catch up reading damn Spider-Man.
How far back are you? How behind?
Oh my god, so annoying. I was on issue 14, and then they threw in what the hell is this something called? Spider-Man Torn 1 through 5, which is randomly takes place when. What the fuck are you doing? So I'm if I should read that shit.
I don't know. This seems to be the big winner. It's like $200. This terminal.
Well, it's sold right for 200?
Yeah.
or did they take? Well, it's signed by everybody, so of course it's going to get.
Terminal.
It's signed by Kirkman and Finch. I mean, I don't think it's if it was unsigned, I don't think it'd get 200. I haven't even read it yet, but someone described it as some way like almost like an X-Men book.
Yeah, it was like X-Men.
You know, so I have to read it so I can. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to talk shit about it if I haven't read it. So I'll probably read it sometime, maybe tomorrow, because I do have some of the blind bag pulls. So I don't even understand. Are they dropping the whole run in one shot? Because I pulled issue 10, issue 7,
no,
issue 1.
Yeah, blind bags like dropped like future issues for no reason.
Yeah, but
I think they like print it for a year. They did it for a year, and so in the blind bags they release random issues. Yeah. I'm being summoned. Oh, choice.
God. I mean, they picked some really cool artists to do covers. You know, you got Liefeld, you got Finch, you got I think there's a Sienkiewicz cover. There's even an Art Adams cover that I have.
Oh, this
which
one.
Is right. Yeah, it's right there. But you've seen that before, I think.
This is the art for Comics the Magazine.
Yeah, number 2. That was the secret cover, the secret drop. Yeah.
So okay. So that makes the Comics Magazine, that Art Adams secret cover, that should be
their first.
Yeah.
And if this book blows up, that's the book you really want. It's kind of like the first cover, the first look into it. Unless there's an ash can out there that we don't know about, but that Comics Magazine is the first time we've seen this cover art.
Terminal
and I love that Art Adams is so low key, but he's still super relevant. Like when he does a cover, everybody runs to it. You know?
Yeah.
Like he's not done anything like live sales or like a stupid amount of exclusives. He just kind of like just puts them out and you know. Look at that, the Mark Spears monsters there, $179.
Holy crap!
I was watching the live sales for that by Davis Ryder.
Yeah,
and man, they would kill. I'm telling you, like every time somebody says that they're waiting for the bubble to bust on this, dude, it's like it just it's crazy because there's a gold version of this that's limited to 50. And those shits were selling for almost damn near $400 in a live sale. You know, and you gotta remember that none of these are signed; they're just being dropped by Davis Ryder, and it's a super. I mean, I won a couple of these. You know, there's a red cover, there's a silver, there's this. This is like a spot foil, like a green spot foil.
Yeah,
all the green you see is spot foil, and then there's a gold one. The gold being the hardest. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's a fucking medal that eventually gets dropped by like Spears himself or something, like limited to 50. It is a really I love that those homages to that Spider-Man 1 cover. So but yeah, a lot of these books, man, were just killing it in live sales. Absolute Batman, of course, it was just no matter how many of them exist right now, they're all killing it when they drop in live sales.
Right? What the hell?
Like this cover, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say this is John Boy Myers. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's to me, it's not his best work, but it's still pretty. It's a lot going on. You know, it's still pretty intense. You know?
I'm trying to figure out what this guy's art is like. It's like Mark Silvestri meets Tyler Kirkham.
Almost like a little bit of a Stephen Platt, you know, like he goes buck wild on like you know, muscles and size and you know, I don't know. But he is super talented. I just don't think this is his best work.
Okay.
it didn't do enough for me. But there were covers that he's put out in the past that I absolutely love. This is just another dope Absolute cover. Maybe it's just because there's so much Absolute that did drop during San Diego that it's like, it's hard to figure out which one that really, really impresses you the most. It's just so many of them. But I tell you what, if I can find it real quick, I'll show you this one exclusive that I did buy that it's so much better than any cover I've seen at all for Absolute. And it just doesn't get no one's talking about it. I was just like, dude, this guy, I think his last name is Mastrazo. He did a Harley Quinn, a Batman. If you want to look it up real quick, because maybe I can't find mine.
Okay.
It's Absolute Batman number 22, and the guy's last name is Mastrazo, and he did this Harley Quinn cover that, to me, it just kills a lot of. It just killed it, and if it was a San Diego Comic Con drop, it'd probably be one of the top books. It's spelled
Mastrato.
No, Mastrazzo.
Oh, okay.
It's not Mostrato, it's like M-A. There it is.
Here we go.
Marco Mastrazo. Go to that. Dude, look at that fucking cover. Bring that up. That is just a badass cover, man. I'm probably a sucker for when there's covers with graffiti on the walls and stuff like that. I just like that. And it's just so well done. And that's not a fucking exclusive. It was an exclusive, but I'm saying it wasn't like a San Diego or anything like that. But man, it's just a great cover. Everything works on it.
Hey, Three Rivers. If you're still there, are you going to be at the Pulp show? And if so, what day? I'm just wondering. All right.
Yeah, I ordered. He was advertising that on Instagram. So like if you follow him, you'll see everything he does, and he advertises. And when he advertised that you can pre-order it, I pre-ordered the Virgin. It's a Virgin foil, and then the trade, and it's a really nice looking set. When I got it, I was just like, man, this is beautiful. I would love to meet that guy in person and maybe get some books signed by him. Because a lot of if you look at his Instagram, you'll see a lot of his covers he's done already, or just some of his work, and he's super, super talented.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna be there on Thursday for sure. I'm iffy on Friday. But I paid up just to get that like early bird thing going. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely I'll be there on Thursday.
And a buddy of mine, Erod 212, he did a Wu-Tang exclusive, which I went nuts on that, man, because I'm a huge Wu-Tang guy. And when New York City Comic Con comes, those guys actually show up to New York Comic Con, so you can actually get them to sign that shit.
No kidding.
And yeah, they come they get a panel there, and and the cover that he did was remember the Tom Brady The Rings cover that I think Green Lantern has. They call it a Tom Brady homage cover.
Yeah.
They call it Rings.
Yeah.
So they did a Wu-Tang. He did a Wu-Tang cover where the dude is wearing all gold rings, and on each ring is the name of every member from the original Wu-Tang thing. And and so he did a metal, he did a foil, he did some other shit called like liquid gold or whatever.
Yeah.
But I grabbed like 4 different ones, and I even told him, I said, dude, these are coming with me to New York Comic Con. And when Wu-Tang shows up, I'm gonna I'm gonna get them all to sign that shit.
Hell yeah.
I'm cold. A big, like how could, if you like hip hop or you have to like Wu-Tang, man,
bro.
and anything Wu-Tang covers, I'm after.
They coined the term hoodie
Hell yes.
back in 1996.
Even like Beastie Boy covers too. Like I love the Beastie Boys shit, and I've seen listen, some of it is that fame stuff and everything. I don't give a shit. If it's really well done, I'm buying it.
I knew this thing was still kicking around.
Yeah, there you go.
My Wu-Tang Forever.
Yeah,
see,
I got all that.
That's where they coined the term hoodie because they're selling sweatshirts.
Are your CDs sealed still?
No. I wish. I wish. Nah.
I'm going back and buying cassettes and records.
All right.
Vinyl. They don't call it records. It's called vinyl.
Right. I'm not Baba Booey talking about vinyl collection.
Yo, okay, there was 12 years ago, there was a it was like a free record. No, it was like Record Store Day. And there was a Wu-Tang vinyl that was shaped like the Wu-Tang W. You know what I'm talking about?
I remember that.
And I remember buying like 2 copies of those.
Ooh, still got it?
No. Let me see.
Why would you get rid of that?
I know.
What would you doing, Carter?
Let's see. Record Store Day.
I gotta buy my one vinyl and be out. I always forget to buy it.
Record. Where the hell is it? It was like a 45, and it was shaped like. Okay, yeah, this is it right here. God dang.
Awesome sauce. Have a good night.
Look at that.
Awesome sauce.
I freaking love that.
Good night, Adam.
Night, Adam.
Hey, see ya. Oh, and Three Rivers. Okay, so for Thursday, like if you want to do like the early thing on Thursday, that's like you got to register. You got to register and then do like the payment and stuff like that. But ultimately, it's like you got to fill out forms and stuff like that. All right. What's this thing go for individually?
Man.
Now, what is that again? The W shape, the Wu-Tang W shape thing. What is that?
Yeah, it's basically the cream single.
Get the money, dollar bill.
So it's just a case cover.
Like no, this is like an actual. Cut? No, this is an actual. Yeah. Yep. It's just shaped like the Wu W. But it's actually a 40. It's a 45. But it's shaped like a 12-inch.
So it's really you can't fucking play it. It's just for
you can't collecting. Play it. You can't play it.
How do you play that?
Just like in those grooves here. You play it like right in there. Like this outer edge here isn't playable, which is like
I wouldn't play it anyway. I would just buy that just for collecting. You know, like
exactly. Yeah, I'm sure really nobody plays it. But yeah, I had that.
It goes for some money now, huh?
Yeah. Record Store Day cream single. Oh, dang it. All right. What the hell else? What else?
Just put San Diego Comic-Con exclusive and everything they did will show up.
Ooh.
Look at that. A fucking Doom. A piece of shit plastic Doom mask.
Ooh.
$125. But it's only one bait, but still.
I kind of like it. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure they got it for free, so.
Yeah, I said there was a picture of a kid walking around with it on, and it's really cheesy looking. It almost looks like a Ben Cooper, you know, like real fucking bullshit plastic, but it's gonna get money because it's San Diego, you know, it's an exclusive.
Wu-Tang is for the children.
For the kids.
I love, dude, I want this. This thing goes hard. I really want this. Shit. Okay. The hell else?
I mean, there's books I never heard of that are getting huge money. There's You know,
Uh-huh.
like I said, you can scroll through this thing for 10 minutes and you'll probably see just a boatload of absolute. You know, that's like
A bunch of they thems.
they them's. That Quintana, look at that Quintana, that
Where is
Quintana
it?
Wonder Woman right there.
Oh shit! I missed
Yeah,
this.
I grabbed the spot foil and the trade. That is such a badass fucking cover, man.
Looks like Scarlet Witch. What's her name?
And he hasn't even done Marvel yet, right? It's just all DC and indie covers. Like I don't think is there a Marvel cover that he did that exists, or is it he hasn't gone there yet?
Mm.
It's
I don't
so
think,
far,
dude.
it's like
I can't think of any Marvel.
because I know he did a bunch of indie covers. You know, like he's done some heavy metal. He's done a lot of this DC Absolute stuff. Oh, he did the Deceased cover, which was his first DC cover with the Joker. But I haven't seen or know of anything Marvel. But man, if he did like, you know, like Dark Wanda,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like with the fucking dark eyes like that, or
oh
man,
yeah. That'd
yeah.
be cold.
But obviously he pulls off chicks a lot better than, you know, than dudes.
I might.
There we go.
But I figured I grabbed one of those covers for like $40, and I grabbed the spot foil signed for a buck I think $1.75, $1.80. Because I just feel like that's gonna be like a $400, $500 book. You know? Because it's limited to like nothing. It's limited to like, I don't know, like 200 or something. So I'm like, why not? I like it enough that I don't give a shit, you know, that it's like Dino said, I mean, we spent $200 on dumber shit, you
Yeah,
know.
right.
Might as well be something I can really appreciate when I look at it. Despite all the negative shit that comes back when he from all the live signings he's done at like comic stores and stuff, the guy's a super nice guy, man. I met him a couple of times at MegaCon. I probably sat down the longest. Where got to talk to him with Yi.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a super nice guy, man. I don't think he, you know, like he really just. I think it's just people around him that just fuck up the event. It's not him, you know.
Yeah.
The one problem I will tell you he has is he's always fucking late to everything that he's supposed to show up to. Holy shit, man! This guy, he's like a rock star. Like he'll show up 2 hours late and nobody leaves the line. It's like, but other than that, he's not a bad dude. Yeah, I see that John Byrne book is still selling for huge money. I was tracking a couple of them because I got one, but I don't have one that's signed. So I'm like trying to sneak find like a cheap one signed, and fuck, man, they keep going for like $300-400. I'm like, fuck,
Really?
hell yeah, man. Because he has a variant cover that's limited that he did. There's two covers to the hardcover book.
Yeah.
So he's got one that's harder to find that's signed, and I've seen that one go for like $350. So, what is this fucking ring that's selling for $1.75?
The Lanterns ring, the promo for that show that's coming out.
So somebody really spent $175 on that.
I know, right? That show looks awful though.
Right, every trail, the two trailers. Well, actually, one major trailer I've seen looks like complete garbage.
You're right. Yeah,
it's a super cool actor they picked though. Because I've seen him in a low. I want to call it like a C, like what do they call it? Like a low budget film.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like an action star in that movie, and I watched it, and I actually got fucking hooked watching the entire movie because it was actually like he really makes. You know, he's a really decent action star. You know what I mean? And so I was like, oh, great casting for that guy. And then I'm watching the trailer and it just looks like complete garbage. I'm like, Jesus, man. You already fucked up the first Green Lantern movie. Now you're going to fuck up the second one? And how do you fuck it up with that guy? Like, that dude looks like he should be in a Green Lantern uniform, man.
This looks plain.
Yeah, I have fucking $200 for that.
Fuck that.
Bullshit. You gotta wait till some. Yeah, look at that. There's some just that Wolverine thing is really cool. I might wind up grabbing one of those. And they're selling pretty cheap too, $50.
John Boy Myers. Here we go. Boom. Okay.
But dude, there's major Comic Cons like every fucking week, man.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, like there's Terrificon is already gonna happen, and then we have in New York we have Fanatics Fest. You got San Diego Comic Con just passed. Now
Did you go to Fanatics Fest?
Hell no, man. I was invited to go, and then I started looking up the prices of the shit that I actually would have been interested in. And dude, to fucking meet the mates or to get things signed, like I have some really killer stuff I could have got them to sign.
Yeah.
And then like Brunson, you gotta pay that motherfucker like almost $1,000 for a meet and greet signature. And I just kind of said, man, I don't know. It's like I'm not. I like stuff like that, but I'm not. I don't know.
What?
And did you see they did released a new trailer for a new Resident Evil movie?
They did.
Oh yeah, that shit looks scary as fuck, bro. But it looks like exactly how. Hey, what's up, kid?
Bennett, what are you doing?
Spider Bennett.
That's Spider-Man sitting on your lap.
Look at that Spider-Man outfit. He knows what's up.
Spidey.
He's
like, that's right. I'm rocking Spider-Man.
That's what's up.
What is he like more, Spider-Man or Captain America?
Oh, Spider-Man.
Really? Okay.
He loves Captain America's shield.
Okay.
Because it's his toy that you can pull off the motorcycle and he always loses it. So it's our fun game. Where's Captain America's shield in the house? He left it at the babysitter for 3 months.
Oh.
And then it was lost on the couch for 2 months, but we always find it. It's so funny. But he loves Spidey.
So, okay. So where's the Captain America beanie baby that I bought him?
It's up in the loft, right by his Spider-Man toys.
Okay.
Yep.
So I bought him that, and I bought him the Iron Man beanie baby.
Yep. We should have bought stock in Spidey and his amazing friends. We got like $500 worth of merchandise in this house.
Oh man. Did you guys get because whenever I'm at Walmart, I see the Spider-Man pinata.
No, I was going to, but I didn't.
Ah, shit.
I saw it. Damn. I saw it, but I bought like the Spider-Man balloons and all this other stuff instead. Because I was like, I'm only spending, how much am I spending on this party? Come on. He's having a blast. He's so funny.
Especially on stuff that's going to get destroyed and go right into the garbage, right?
Oh, yeah. He's got Spider-Man arm floaties and the surfboard thing. And you name it. Late nap, 5:30. This kid's wide awake.
He should be doing sprints. Those like suicide sprints.
That worked on his sister like 3 days ago. She was trying to do a handstand for a half hour straight in the basement. So she was doing like a cartwheel like every 2 seconds. It was insane. It finally like knocked her out. It was so funny. I was like, "You want to take a break? You want some water?" She's like, "No, I gotta get it right." And then she was trying to walk to me doing a handstand. She finally did, and then she like passed out, went to sleep. It was so fun.
Hell yeah!
Right, buddy? Whoop. Oh, put that back.
What does your son think about live action Spider-Man? Does he get into that with you?
Oh, you better believe it.
Or does he prefer the animated stuff?
He likes both. He watches live action.
Mm.
We were watching Endgame or Infinity War the other day, but he always loves live action. So we're gonna take him to the movies and go see the real Spider-Man this week. Because he loves it. We were watching the making of Spider-Man on Disney Plus.
Daddy.
He loves it all.
I see you, Dad. Look there.
Did you get somebody to dress up as Spider-Man for the party?
Put it.
No, I did that for Halloween.
Look there.
Oh, okay.
So he was so excited.
Look
What,
there.
you did it? You dressed up?
Yeah.
Look
No
there.
shit.
Yeah, me and him together. We were both Spider-Man. It was so cute. Everybody loved us.
Well, I figured it would have been cool, like if you got a kid to show up dressed like Spider-Man and he sees you're there, so it's like it's not
Yeah.
daddy in the costume.
Yeah.
It's like could this really be Spider-Man? You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Just don't ask the kid to do a backflip because every video I see on YouTube, kid knocks himself out when he misses the landing.
bro, those
Just-
are classics.
Yeah, just tell him to do this. That's all. You know, do the webbing. Don't do any backflips. That's the first thing I would tell the kid. Don't do a backflip. Every single video I see, the kid knocks himself out.
That's hilarious.
Then you got all kinds of implications now of insurance and problems. We're like, dude, don't do a backflip. That Doom cover is pretty cool. That's a Peach Momoko.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was kind of like,
I saw somebody live selling that too.
is Peach back? Is she
That's
back?
That's a good comeback.
She's doing a lot of nice covers lately, man.
That's a good
Okay, Action 1000. Okay, so we're almost
actually-
at Amazing
11
Spider-Man 800. No,
It's
1000.
Action Comics
1,000.
1100. Action Comics up to 1100. Not
Oh,
1,000.
11. Okay.
one.
So we're almost at Amazing Spidey 1000.
Yeah, that's like September.
Okay.
I'm trying to catch up so I can be there. He's playing
Okay,
with all
so
his
this-
birthday balloons. It's so funny.
Okay, so this John Tyler Christopher, this one
Right.
is I dig this one.
Oh,
I'm just wondering I would love for us to revisit like 3 months later or 4 months later what these books are actually trending at.
Right?
that's for sure.
Because man, people get caught up in the FOMO like they have to have it like right now. And they go nuts, man. The live sales are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't even put my finger anywhere near the button by accident because I'm like, if you swipe, especially when somebody does one of those what do they call it where it ends no matter how many bids are happening? What is that? With the little skull next to the bidding. I forget what it's called, but if you accidentally swipe and somebody bids like 1,000 and you're swiping right after them, your ass is committed to a $1,000, purchase. You know,
No, dang.
like it could go from $13 to $500. It depends on who bid before you.
What is that? Me on a Michael Jordan card? Jesus.
Yeah.
Huh?
What do you think of those Bo Jackson cards that he's coming out with, where he's got all those big athletes signing his
I
his
know.
cards? He's got Pat Mahomes. He's got Mike Tyson in there. What's her name? Sophie Cunningham from the WNBA.
I love Sophie Cunningham. She's my
man,
favorite.
I love her too, man. She's the shit.
I mean, I'll be rocking my Caitlin Clark card on my necklace one of these days.
You got a gem in 10?
Yes, I do.
I mean, of a best card or just
mine's a gold foil, serial numbered 22 to match her jersey.
What are you, man?
I got
Paul Logan here.
I got a thing coming so I can wear it on my necklace. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the card trending at?
Let's see.
No, I'm not saying that one. The one that Mike was talking about. The
I don't even know because it's like.
Is that a 1 of 1? Is it?
No, but it's because it's the serial numbered is to 50 and mine's 22, which is her jersey number.
Her jersey number, yeah.
Yeah, so that's why it's like, ooh, you ain't getting that.
Yeah. I got a 1 of 1 Messi at PSA right now. If I get a gem in 10 on it, I'm gonna do what you're doing. I'm gonna put that shit in a diamond fucking chain or some shit.
Yeah, so I'm getting a gold bumper to match it, and then they have this thing to put around a necklace. It's pretty cool.
Let's see. Let's check out Sophie Cunningham rookie cards.
Oh yes.
Well, she was with a different team.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was with Phoenix or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Kudos to the WNBA. They had their All-Star weekend this past weekend. Yeah. It was like Friday, Saturday.
Was it the final score was like 127 to 122 or some shit?
Yeah,
I mean, they're doing I heard just a few people make some posts criticizing like how come none of these people take the shit serious? Like they were all basically just they're doing like the guys now, they're just kind of clowning around and they're shooting from, like just taking wild shots and laughing and joking on court. It's like where are the players that actually want to win and make like a name for themselves, like legit? But I mean, you're asking them to take it serious, man. They're all playing with a bunch of superstars on the same team. Like, I don't know. Caitlin Clark dropped some new sneaker that's hers, her signature sneaker.
Oh, really?
She finally went to Nike. She was
right.
She was with, I don't know if it was Adidas or whoever she had with college, and she finally went to Nike. The shoe looks good. I'll give it credit.
Well, she was pumping hard like the Kobe's, right? Like the Kobe's were her favorite sneakers, so she was wearing that all the time.
Yeah.
And then didn't Nike try to get her to agree to like a sneaker deal, and she kind of like put it on hold because I don't know. Is it she couldn't? Is that what it was?
No, she could. That's why
she could. Just because she can, right?
Yeah.
So she released like 3 colors. I think it was like a purple, a blue, and a yellow.
Yeah, I like the blue. The blue looks sweet.
I like the yellow just because it's really kind of like her. What is that college she played for?
Iowa.
Yeah, it kind of brings it back to like Iowa a little bit. I'm sure there'll be a red one because her team, the Fevers, like I think their signature color is red. I'm sure she'll do like a red one at some point, but it does have a Kobe look, her sneaker.
Yeah, it does. Those Kobe's they always release.
Which Sophie Cunningham rookie is the one to get?
Whichever one, she looks the hottest.
I would say if there's one that signed and probably I don't think they did a 1 of 1 for the chicks yet, but whatever the lowest number is, like if they have like a 1 of 10 rookie signed and from a legit, not one of these ones where they can't show the name of the team on the jersey. If it's like legit,
yeah,
like Prism or something, or as long as that all of those boxes are checked, that's the way to go.
Yeah,
I see so many people think they scored a major hit buying a certain card, and I'm like, dude, they're not even licensed. Like they can't even put the fucking team's name on the jersey.
I know.
Like there's so many misses on some of these big cards, and I'm like, you know, you really have to, if you want the one to have the maximum value, you have to get like a top, you know, like a Topps Chrome or a Prism. Was that Immaculate? You know, some of these bigger companies. But the thing is, the fucking product when it's drops, it's like you're talking like some of these things you got to spend like $500 to like $1,500 just for like a bullshit box that has like 3 packs in it. You know, I just can't. I can't wrap my brain around that yet. So.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, how much time you guys got?
I got all the time in the world.
All right, cause
Man.
yo, we still got more sales to go through.
Oh.
We still got this shit.
That's still around. Oh, why is
we
that
still
so
got
low?
this. We got how many more slides are left?
Why is 170?
It's one of my favorite covers.
I know, right? Yeah. Okay. There's something about this book that's like, and I'm trying to figure it out.
I
like,
think it boils down
hot.
to A, it's a McFarlane cover, right? B,
Okay.
it's great. It's Gray Hulk versus Wolverine in his non-traditional uniform, you know, which is the brown, that low key color that Byrne came up with. I mean, it hits all the right things, man. It's just a cool fucking cover. It's badass.
Okay, so yeah, okay.
But I told you the story probably 3 times. I have a shit condition version of this book in a slab that I just refuse to sell. I just don't. I feel fucked up selling these. I'd rather just keep them. You know, now I'll tell you, I fucked up and my LCS has a sideshow statue of Hulk versus Wolverine, which is huge. It's tremendous.
Yeah.
And it's these two versions. It's the brown version of Wolverine coming down on Gray Hulk.
Yeah.
And I looked at my buddy that owns the store and I just said, "Why'd you get this?" And he goes, "You don't like it?" I said, "No, now I fucking want it and I don't know where to fucking put it if I get it because it's such a big piece." But I just love that, you know, that this cover that much that now I'm thinking, okay, maybe if I get that statue and then I'll display it with a stupid high grade copy signed by McFarlane of this book, you know.
Is this the first time they met since Hulk 181?
No. They've had. Oh, you mean well, yeah. I mean, outside of a reprint or a facsimile of 181,
yeah,
is it the first time they meet again?
Yeah. Because I'm trying to think, because I remember thinking about this book and thinking about like their appearances together, like you know their meetings together.
It might be outside of a Hulk 181 facsimile or reprint. This might be the very next time they've met again. Right, because which came first? How about Patch? Is that after this? Right?
Shoot.
That Wolverine
Dang
number
it.
8, 7 and 8. That's after this, though, right?
Wolverine.
I think so. I think this comes first.
Wolverine number 8.
I want to say this comes first because it feels like an older book for some reason.
Let's see.
I'm sure there's going to be somebody in the chat that says no. It's just.
Okay, so this came out. Okay, so this is June 1989.
Right.
Okay, Hulk.
Well, technically the issue 7, I think they're together, but
okay, and then February 1988. So this is like a full year. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, I think this is the first time they actually fight again or meet again since Hulk 181. Oh, okay. Actually 182 because it's like his last cameo in a Hulk book.
All right, cool. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I found because all the copies that I have are all Newsies, but they're not like none of them are 9/8 by a long shot. I would say like 9s at best. Like the 3 copies that I do have.
You know what's crazy that if you think about it, Byrne and Claremont when they did that fabulous X-Men run, you know, where it kind of fizzles out around like issue 143, I think, right? Yeah. they didn't really cross over with anybody else. It was all X-Men. Like they didn't do like another, rendition of Hulk jumping into the story or Spider-Man. I think you had maybe an Avengers like appearance in a couple of panels where they'll show up after some shit happened.
Yeah.
But that it does sound weird. You would have thought that they would have come back to the Hulk Wolverine thing earlier, because this is like you said 1988, right?
Yeah.
And then Hulk 181 is what, 1974? That's some time in between there,
What did that say? The 1974?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
1974.
and so here, Darren Baptiste, he says Secret Wars. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay,
November 1974.
Yeah, but Secret Wars, they don't fight.
Okay, so Hulk and Wolverine did not have a major secret meeting or hidden plot during. Okay, so they.
I remember Hulk was just on the cover.
Yeah, they were both on the cover together, but
yeah, and if you remember, Hulk wasn't Rage Hulk. He was kind of
he was just Green Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
No, but he had like Bruce in him. Like he was able to fucking think a little bit. The thing is that McFarlane brought back Full Rage Hulk, and they go at it in that issue. So
yeah, okay. But yeah, I freaking love this book. I'm always gonna like take a close. I'm always gonna track this book because I love it. Okay, so if you had if you had neither of these books, Hulk 340 or Batman, what was it, 423?
The McFarlane cover?
Yeah. Which one would you take?
Oh, we said that already. I shit. But are we going like just raw copies or
yeah,
CGC
just raw,
9/8?
raw, same condition, everything.
I think I have to go with this book.
Okay.
It's just because, like I said, I know I won't sell this. I can't tell you how many. I've sold so many of those. Batman covers already, and I think I said that before when we talked about it.
Yep.
It's weird. Like they are both great iconic covers, but this book, when I get it, I don't want to sell it. I really like it that much. But the Batman one, I've sold first, second, and third prints. Like I don't give a shit. Just
it ain't shit. Yeah. Ain't none. Ain't none.
Ooh. Look at that.
Okay. A 9/9. Ash can.
And this one's not even signed. It's just blue label.
Yeah. 9/9 sold for $13,500.
Okay.
What's Bennett talking about?
He wants a pillow. Yeah. You should see the face. Come here. Come here. No, turn around. What do you want? He's so cute. We gotta go get his pillow.
You want a pillow?
He wants his pillow, his blankie. Pillow. Let's go get pillow. It's so heavy. All right, Joe.
Fix it.
All right. Okay. So this freaking book, this ash can, the foil ash can, a 9/9 so far, 13.5.
You know what's funny? This wasn't getting shit when it first, like when Batman #1 cover A was going way up.
Yeah.
The ash can was still like getting nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, somebody after the animated series was announced, and somebody had one fucking monster sale of this ash can, and now it's like they're all going for stupid money now, which is stupid,
bro. It's freaking nuts. These sales are insane.
I mean, but think about what key books you can get with 13.5 grand. And then your choice, you decided, hey, I'm gonna get an absolute Batman ash can.
What's the lowest? Okay, what's the lowest grade Amazing Fantasy 15 you can get for 13.5?
All right, you're saying what grade can you get for 13 grand?
Yeah.
So I would say probably a 1.10 or 1.5.
Okay. So would you
Right.
do this or a one?
Dude, you don't have to ask. You go AF-15. If you're not going AF-15, I don't give a fuck if it's a 1.0. If you're not doing that over this, you're crazy.
This is this. This is
And
flabbergasting.
I genuinely do love the absolute Batman.
Mhm.
I'm actually reading them. I love them. I'm collecting them. I'm chasing the covers I actually like. I'm not trying to be a completist. But as far as being just a comic person, and if you're putting a monetary value on something, once you're paying that kind of money, 13, 14 grand,
Yeah.
it better be on something that it's locked in that you're gonna see a return on that.
Right.
Like what the fuck are you gonna do? This is almost like the guys who spent 40 grand on Ultimate Fallout #4 during COVID.
Oh God.
It's like how do you recover? You won't ever recover from that. I don't give a shit what live action movie drops of Miles Morales. That book is never going to see 40 grand again. And if it does, you're not going to be alive when it does. It's going to happen 100 years from now,
Right.
or 80 years from now. It's not even going to matter. So I'm like, why would you, if you're going to go 13.5, I mean, again, who am I to tell somebody what to do with their money or what to like or what to collect? But I'm saying for me, I've got so many different things on a checklist that I can chase and own and know that if, 5 years later, I can still get the same amount of money back or a little bit more. I'm not buying it. I'm not betting that much money on an absolute Batman Ashcan. It's
I
that's
1000%.
just crazy. I don't know. But God bless the people that can afford to go spend, 14 grand on an Ashcan.
Okay. What are we talking? What else are we talking about?
That's a low for that book, all select, right?
I believe so.
It must have some problems with it because $51 is. There wasn't that book trending around 80 to $100 for the most part.
For a time. This is one of those books that I found for $1 a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Which book?
This all select in the
All
middle.
select.
Ah,
I found it.
damn.
And yeah. And, okay, so I remember. Okay, so I talked about this with Longshort, and he said like he was getting like 200 for one at one time at its height, like at its height. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but outside of its height, I'm talking, let's say 6 months ago.
Yeah,
it was trending easily like 80 to 100. Like, that was its low. Like, so to see it go for the 51, this one either has a couple of issues with it, like probably some spine takes, or they probably just fucked up this title. First of all of this crap that he wrote in the title, 70th anniversary special, like you didn't have to put that in there. You should have just put all select comics, the issue number, variant, and maybe the artist, and that's it. Sometimes when you write all that crap in the title, it gets lost in the search. And
well, wait a minute.
What?
Did that auction take place during the World Cup final?
Well, what does it matter? Most of the people that are tuned into the World Cup are not buying this book.
You never know.
Comic guys are still buying comics.
Yeah.
right.
But it all depends on the date. What, July 19th? What day of the week does that fall on? Did it end on a shitty?
That would have been Sunday. I'm telling you. Wasn't it last week? Yep. See?
Yeah, but it's not like there's fucking NFL on or some shit.
Yeah. Still. People were distracted.
All right. And what the hell else are we talking about here?
Dave Stevens.
DN agents. So which one you taking? The all select or the DN agents?
Well, I already have DNA, so.
Yeah, but what if you didn't have them? That's what
I know.
I'd probably lean towards if I didn't have either one,
Obviously.
I'd probably go with DNA.
Yeah, like those
Probably.
legs.
No, because at least the artist, Dave Stevens is a little more appealing for me. I think the only thing that makes All Select appealing is that you just don't catch him out there,
Right. Okay. This is a book. I like this book. This is a book I'm trying to hype up. So, full transparency.
Nightwing? What? Beefcake? What? No.
So, okay. So the Yasmin Putri, that Nightwing number 54. That book is like an easy $100 plus comic, right? The variant for that, the cover B. And we have another Yasmin Putri right here. Actually, there's a run of Putri Nightwing in this little cluster of issues right here. So number 39 and like some others. But yeah, this is another standout. And I'm just kind of seeing what this book is going for. And it's like in the $30, $40 range right now. So I'm like, okay, all right. Next.
Darren Moore put out a new Nightwing bathing suit cover.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm trying to find
a week ago.
Hey, I'm trying to find it.
The one from last week?
Yeah, it just dropped. There's one that dropped last week.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
You didn't get it?
Nah.
I think I got it.
You did?
I think so.
I think it's still like cover price, but I kind of want to find it like out in the wild. You know what I'm saying? So,
I don't want to fuck around with Dan Moore though, man. That shit goes up real quick.
I know it does. It kind of like sneaks up on you, like those prices for those Dan Moore Nightwings.
Yeah,
they sneak up on you. And then okay, X-Men. Does anybody remember when this book was hot 10 years ago?
Uh-huh.
The first appearance of Kimura. Okay, so now this is the newsie. I didn't know there was a newsstand version of this. I didn't know.
I mean, I think around that time there was a newsstand of almost every issue.
Yeah, but I just wasn't paying attention. If I had known, holy crap! So this one sold for what, $37.50,
which is cheap.
Yeah, that's not bad
for a newsie.
Mm-hmm.
It's even better for tie grade,
I would have rocked with this heavy. I definitely would have rocked with this. Let me see. Do I have the listing for this? I just want to take a look at the condition of it. Let's see. You know what? Look at that. I mean, for a newsstand, this ain't bad.
Usually the newsstands, especially Raw, it's like you'll see, even on the newer books, you'll see dog ears, or you'll see color rubs on the spine, obviously spine ticks, or the back look like it was stuck to another book.
It's definitely not perfect, you know what I'm saying, yeah, but it's still pretty damn solid.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's acceptable.
Yep. I rock. Okay, rock with it. I like that. Okay, Invincible #1. Speaking of, we got #1 that sold for $2,000. Okay, at the height of Walking Dead, do you remember a raw copy selling for $2,000 for #1?
Yes, but
okay,
it was a. I think I seen a sale where the guy guaranteed it was a candidate for a 9.8.
Mm-hmm.
But again, you can't guarantee that.
I know, right?
If it is, just send it in yourself and double your money,
Yeah. So I'm just thinking, man.
I would tell you, I had a copy of, I still have it, Something to Kill the Children, #1, right? First print.
Yeah.
and I used to throw it on my wall. I had it up at $500 when it was getting that, and I had a lot of tire kickers like just kind of looking at it. What's the best? Would you take 400 or 375? And I just said no. I said 5 is what it is. And then of course now you got the option, and they're actually going forward with an animated drop, I think. So now I got people. I don't put it out anymore. Now I just put it away, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now I got people saying, "I remember you had a number one. Do you still have it?" I'm like, dude, get the fuck away from me, man. You should have bought it. You should have bought it when I had it.
Yeah.
And it was definitely a 9.8 candidate. And I even told him, take a look at it. I said listen, even if it doesn't, and I don't ever say guaranteed 9.8.
Right.
I just said I feel strong that it's bottom 9.6, but I feel like the way they grade these days that it's a very, very good chance at a 9.8.
Mm-hmm.
And but nobody listened. At least give me a respectable offer. It would have been sold already. But don't tell me 400 or 375 on a $500 buck.
It's like, would you do 450?
Yeah, 450, I would have sold it.
Yeah.
But taking $100 off of a key book like that, no.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that. All right. This is a book that we looked at a couple of weeks ago. Haunt 16 Phoenix Comic-Con variant. I'm just checking back with it. Sold for $175. Not a big deal. Okay, so this one in the middle, this Chiodo. Dude, what's going on with this one?
I don't know.
It feels like,
and it's not like it's a new book. This book has probably been sitting in bins and boxes for 2 decades. And all of a sudden now it's an $8 book.
I'm still trying to figure out what
I don't even think it's that great of a cover. Like there's so many nice Mike Barella covers. This one is weird to be at 80, but that's just my opinion. Who gives a shit, right?
I mean, it's it's up there. It's up there. Okay. All right. And then we got Power Girl 27. So a 9.8 CGC 9.8 sold for $225. Would you have been on that?
That good or bad?
That seems really good if you're the buyer.
Oh, that's what I thought. Yeah.
That seems like a damn good deal.
Yeah.
It's not his nicest cover though of her. Right?
Warren Lau. Warren Lau.
Is that Lau?
Yeah.
Oh. No, I see he's got Hughes in the Hughes did the interiors. Is that what it is?
I think he might be confused. Whoever the seller is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems
I don't
really
understand
cheap.
why it says Hughes there, but anyway.
Yeah, that's cheap. Yeah.
And it could be that he fucked up his own chances of getting more by putting Hughes in the title instead of the correct artist.
I don't know. Well, you know what? Hold on. Let's take a look. Power Girl 27 CGC 9.8. So let's take a look. I'm not seeing. Okay, so here's one for 312. No buyers yet. 300 something. So I don't know. This book seems I don't know. This book seems to be on the low side right now.
I have that book raw, but I mean,
yeah,
I don't think it's like a 9.8.
I wouldn't. I tell you what, I wouldn't sell it now. I wouldn't sell it now if you have a 9.8. A 9.6 of Harley Quinn #1 from the New 52 sold for $425. I just wanted to check in with it. That's respectable for a 9.6.
Yeah.
Very respectable. Okay, now these two books here, I couldn't find the actual like sold for price, so I'm just gonna assume they sold for 100 a piece. And these are the Cinequest.com variants. So number 43 and number 44.
Cinequest.
Mark Silvestri. Okay, so I actually found these. I forget how I found them, but I did. And I had a feeling that these would be worth something someday. And
well, she's in G.I. Joe now, so her shit is going to get a lot more looks. I'm pretty sure all the Michael Turner and Adam Hughes covers, out there. There's quite a few really cool Tomb Raider, especially the ones where she pairs up with is it Witchblade or Gen 13? Like she's got some crossovers all over the place.
Witchblade, yeah.
But there's also I think a Gen 13 one or something where she's like a Fathom, I think too, where convention covers by Turner. There's a lot of them out there. I mean, like, but I see a lot of them moving now. Like I see a lot of them selling. People asking about Tomb Raider shit now because now she's G.I. Joe. So
that's funny. Hey now, what's up?
Hey now,
Tony, what's up, man? Yeah, you're catching the marathon stream right now.
That's right.
We're nowhere near our record hours.
I know, right? We're trying. Listen, I'm trying to. What's the record?
Like 4 hours and 13 minutes, I think.
Okay, so
or 20 minutes. 4 hours and 20 minutes.
Okay, we could break. I'm not trying to break any records. I'm not trying to break any records, but all right. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. Young Ally 6 a 94. So for 1672.
Wow.
So we got baddies covers right here. Damn. This is a book I always thought I would just kind of stroll into a comic book store and find, but no.
Nah, dude.
Nope. No.
Same with that Inferno. I don't know if I have it or I don't. That drives me nuts.
I know, yeah, because I can't find my copy. Okay, I know I have at least one, but I don't know. And I could have swore I came across another one and I bought it, but I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But yeah, this Inferno is like getting hot, no pun intended. Inferno.
See, my Marvel box is so tight, I don't even think I could look through it.
1672. For
Very
9.4.
Yeah. I mean, there's quite a few on eBay right now, and the fact that it's still selling for like in the $200 range. Okay, yeah, take a look at this. Take a look at this real quick. Whoop. Look at that.
There we go.
So it's like in the so these last two sold in the $200 range, and then you had this one.
That Inferno book, I feel like you can just, if you dig long enough at shows or especially small shows, because Inferno is not really a title anybody's really looking for. Maybe you get lucky and just find it in a box. Because I find a lot of weird shit, and especially when it comes out of these bullshit titles, it's like, just gotta be patient.
And
just like young allies. Like, who the fuck is looking for young allies? But I never see that. I've never found this book ever. Like, I only heard you guys talk about it. I've seen it on eBay. I am not paying $1,000 for this. I don't give a shit.
I used to always look for it and gave up.
Never. It's been on my eBay watch, and every time it shows up, it's like minimum. I think one time a guy had it up for I want to say $700 or $800.
Yeah.
And I almost I pondered. I thought about it for like a minute, and then I just said, "Get the fuck out of here!" I left. Because I would feel like such an ass if I paid $800 for this, and then I found it at like $30 in some fucked up show.
Yeah.
Well,
because it's young allies. At the end of the day, it's young allies. Like, I just kind of feel like there's gonna be some older guy who doesn't know that this is a ghost, and he's just gonna put it in his fucking young allies, in alphabetical order.
Right. Yeah. It'll be in the wise. It'll be in the wise somewhere.
Yeah, I just because, like I said, I found some amazing incentives and ghosts, and It's usually some guy who just doesn't fucking know. You could tell he never watches a YouTube show. He doesn't watch Hot Tens or nothing like that.
All he knows is the keys. Like,
yeah, I mean, but the old keys, he doesn't know about
the
this.
old keys.
You know?
Yeah.
This, like you said, it'll be in $1 or $3 box. You know,
it's like anything from like 1990, like probably mid 90s or something like that. He ain't gonna know shit about. And then you got Vampirella #3, the Bruce Timm. This is another book. This book is undervalued to me because you have that.
That's a cheap sale right there, right? The $100.
It seems like it, yeah.
Isn't that usually like a $300 book?
I want to say in the.
I think so.
I don't think it's going past 200. Because when I track this book, it's usually in the $100 to the $180 range.
Maybe it's because I've seen a slab sale of this. Maybe that's why I'm thinking 300.
But this book, but to me, it's still undervalued because you have that other Bruce Timm Vampirella, and that goes for crazy money. And I don't think this even compares to this one. Here. You know what I'm saying? I think this is superior. All right. Another Dave Stevens comic journal sold for $145 after 25 bids. And a Power Girl #5, the variant, Gillum March. So this sold for $150.
Jeez.
Okay. So which one you taking, the Power Girl or the Comics Journal? Dave Stevens. Which one?
Comics Journal. Ooh. That's banging.
Yeah, I feel like the Comics Journal is more desirable to guys that are willing to spend more money, you know?
Yeah.
It's probably an easier sell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that Power Girl is as nice as it's not as cool looking as the Comics Journal.
No.
Meanwhile, the Comics Journal is not even a fucking comic. It's just a fucking magazine.
Yeah, it's a big old fanzine.
Fanzine.
Okay, G.I. Joe 244, first Don Moreno as Snake Eyes. So for $150. So which one you taking, the Power Girl or G.I. Joe?
G.I. Joe.
Probably G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, it goes back to that. What's easier to sell? If I had that G.I. Joe, the G.I. Joe collectors and was it Transformers, Spawn? Like if you got something hard or tough or Grail or Ghost, they'll pay up.
Mm-hmm.
Storm Shadow, Snake Eyes.
I've yet to meet anybody who's willing to pay up big on Power Girl shit yet, unless it's what is that Adam Hughes one? That one is the easy seller, but it's not a big expensive book,
Mm-hmm. All right. Now this is a book I swear I have. This Daredevil #3. I swear I have this freaking book somewhere. And I'm not, but I just can't find it. But so Daredevil #3, 1 in 50, Jerome Opeña, and this from 2014, and this thing sold for $200 raw.
Yeah,
and I freaking swear I have this. All right, and Red Hood Outlaw #42.
Red Hood, where is it?
Sold for $51 after 4 bids. Impressive. I'm not mad at it.
4 bids.
And then you got DC Connect #51. So it has the preview of
All In.
The All In
Absolutes.
Yeah. All those absolute first appearances.
Getting in there.
I bet you can still walk into an LCS and find those DC Directs.
Uh-huh. Yep. And I know a place that sells like those, those DC and all those preview books. I know a place.
They don't even sell the one. My LCS gives those away.
Yeah.
And if they don't throw them out. They'll sit like in a box, and if somebody's looking for them, they're there.
Yep.
A few dollars. They're gonna make me dig now to see if I can find this shit.
All right. Ooh, a 9.8. So this is Batman Adventures #12. CGC 9.8 sold for $17.25 after 30 bids. Impressive sale or no?
Nah, it's about what it should get. No,
Okay, all right.
right? I mean, it's what it's a few $100 more than typical sales, isn't it? Usually
Yeah.
like a $1,400 book.
If this were a newsie, what would this
Oh,
be?
over 2.
Oh, well over 2. Okay.
Yeah, closer to 3.
I feel
And
like this book in a 9.8 is kind of like New Mutants 98, like versus direct versus newsstand. Like you can get a first Deadpool 9.8 for like 900 to 1,000, and then if he goes to a newsstand, it's like $2,000 and higher. So same thing with this.
I know.
Okay.
I know. Mine came back at 9.6. So annoyed.
Really?
Yeah, my New Mutants 98.
Oh
newsstand.
yeah. Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That should have like that book. That book in the 9.8 news or 9.6 newsy should go for way more than it does just off a general principle.
I know, it's like 500 versus like 2,000.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's totally weird.
That shit should be like close. That shit should be damn near neck and neck, honestly.
I know.
Batman Killing Joke 9th print. This sold for $212.
I've got this.
I know Yee collects Killing Joke.
Yeah.
So I know he has this.
I've got first print to 14th print. Now I can honestly tell you I don't know if there's another print that exists beyond 14. I give up after 14 though.
Does Batman Adventures 12 have a DCU variant? Bro, that would be the grail of all grails.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think I
never heard of it.
No. That would be insane.
Yeah, because somebody would have one sealed in the original DCU baggie still, because that's back around that time that when they were doing that, they were they were only released in a 3-pack or some shit, right?
Yeah.
With the DCU. Yeah.
Okay, a book that I'm trying to find that I know doesn't exist is a Youngblood newsstand.
It doesn't exist.
Okay.
I.X. Liefeld himself.
Really?
But he doesn't know either.
Okay.
That was the answer I got.
But here's the thing.
I did ask him though.
I'm making a conscious decision. I'm making a conscious effort to try to find it, and it's just like nothing.
It doesn't.
Nothing. So
it's weird because every other Image title that dropped has a newsstand version, and I have every single one of them.
Yeah.
I'm just like you. I love Image from that era, that all those newsstands.
Yeah, I love them.
And I get them all, and if I find them again and again, I'll buy them again and again.
I know, right? I was like, I already got them. I already freaking got them, but I'm buying it again.
Right. But I did ask Liefeld at some point. I said, just a question. And I said, maybe you know, maybe you don't. Maybe you've seen it before. Does it exist? And I said, a newsstand version of your Youngblood. And first he said no. And then then you see him look up and he's thinking. And he says, when he started thinking, I said, please don't tell me maybe, because if you do, you're giving me hope. I'm like Hawkeye at this point. Don't give me hope.
Yeah. I'm trying to put that to bed. I'm trying to put it away.
I don't think it exists though, because he seemed to be, his first answer was no. But then he, like I said, then he looked up and he says, wait a minute. And when he did that, he was like, he said, I really don't know. He said, I think what he's thinking is, isn't there a Youngblood file book that comes in a newsstand?
Oh.
It's like a flip cover, right? That Jay Lee did. And
yeah.
I think there's a newsstand of that one. But I think that's where he got confused, but it's not necessarily really his book because it's not his cover.
Okay.
Because that's when Jim Lee was doing the cover, for I think it's called Youngblood File. Some
Strike,
shit. But,
maybe
Strike File. Yeah,
something to that effect. Something to that effect.
But but yeah, man, when he looked up and he was just like, I don't know, wait a minute. And then I said, oh, don't do it. But I looked on CGC census. You figure if there was one, there would be one existing at some point.
It'd be something.
There's not one at all on the census. So
okay.
That's weird though, right? That one fucking title does not have, out of all of those, out of every single Image book that dropped, that's the only one that doesn't have a
That's wild
a
too.
newsstand.
And I bet you, if it does exist, that thing would be on the back. It would be on the other.
I'm just saying it can't possibly exist because there would be at least one on a CG census.
Mm-hmm.
Like somebody by now with all the copies that are signed and 9.8s or 9.6s or 9.4, whatever grades, there would be one newsstand that exists at least on a census. But I've never heard a collector ever say, "Yeah, I definitely have one," or show it, or say I've seen it. It's
Yeah.
almost like talking about Wonder Bread He-Man at this point. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
What accessories did it really come with?
yeah, it's
You
almost
know.
like, yeah, when guys say, "I remember when I was a kid, I saw that." You know, I'm like,
Uh-huh.
fuck off, man. I don't want to hear anybody tell me that they remember a newsstand. So,
I know, right? Yeah. You don't remember that shit. All right. Next is another book that I'm keeping track of. Catwoman number 35, 1 in 25 wanted variant.
What?
Yeah, this book is really coming into its own. And
I'm
it's weird
I'm
because now we're gonna say
no, I was just gonna say I'm surprised this is a tough book because when these covers were dropping, LCSs were ordering enough to get them,
mm-hmm.
and people were going ape shit, asking for them or buying them. So it may be a book that more often than not people are just flat out keeping. You know what I mean? It's not a
Yeah.
book that people are willing just to throw it back out there to sell.
Okay, so the thing of it is that okay, so there's a Batman and there's a Nightwing
Yes.
version of these variants, and they don't go for anything compared to Catwoman.
They go for a few bucks, but they go for like 20, $30. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
exactly.
Like
Yeah, they go
this,
for ratio.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's also a Huntress. I think that I want to say there's a Huntress cover of this. I feel like because, like you said, there's a Nightwing. There's this one. There's what, a Batman. You said
Batman. Yep.
I feel like there's a Huntress because I think I have one, but I'm not sure now. But I think there's more than just 3 of the wanted. Because I do have all of these, because I did tell my LCS I want every single wanted, when it drops, and I feel like I have a Huntress one.
Okay.
Maybe somebody in the chat might have be able to confirm about a Huntress. But
okay. Batman 608 for 729.
I love it.
Damn.
Love it.
Bro,
I want this book to go nuclear. $3,000 one day.
Hey, Mike, do you remember we were at that toy store in Madison, and I found this book for $10. Remember that?
What toy store?
Okay, so it was on that little Main Street strip.
Oh,
remember that? And it was like a toy store, but he sold comics too.
Yeah.
And this is, I swear, this was the book that I wanted this book for like 10 years. I was at this book for 10 freaking years.
I'm gonna throw in now a monkey wrench into this second print. There's another version of the second print, and it's not a different cover or a different art. And I don't know if I don't even want to call it a color error. I just think that when the printing just goes and the color tweaks wrong, I had multiple copies of this second print, right? And I fucked up
like he knows what we're talking about.
I fucked up and I sold it, but there is a color variant of the second print where the blue is not really blue. It's like almost like a purple kind of bluish color.
Yeah.
It's weird. And I remember I have a picture. I'll send it to you when I find the picture on my phone. But it's I had them side by side, and I was just like, holy shit. I said I found a color variant or a color error of this second print, which is pretty interesting. Because when I had got mine signed by Jim Lee, I didn't get the error. I got the one that looked a little more traditionally correct. Because I wanted it to, that's the one I had graded. But the I should have just kept the other one. I sold it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always wanted that, but just couldn't pay it. Just gave up.
I love this book.
I love that it just keeps going higher and higher, though.
Yeah, but I'm just kind of like, okay, this had to have been like a year and a half ago. I remember seeing a raw copy for 200 and thinking, no way,
Right.
no way. Now I'm like, oh shit.
Huh.
Dude,
Is it?
well, first of all, it is legit iconic, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of his top, 5 covers ever. As far as Batman, I'm saying as far as Batman,
As far
not
as Batman.
every cover. Yeah, as far as Batman goes, I'd say it's his top 5.
Shit, you could say top 5 DC covers.
Yeah.
Okay, but if we just narrow it down to just Batman, because he's done
Yeah.
a billion Batman covers,
Mm-hmm.
I would say out of all that Hush shit he did and all the other Batman stuff, I feel like this is top, maybe even top 3, Batman covers iconically. And I really want to see this thing break 1,000. I'm gonna have I'll have a drink. I don't even drink. I'll take a shot if I see it break 1,000.
Man, holy shit! Now I gotta find more copies. Fuck.
I can't find any.
I found one 10 years ago. Like okay, no. How long ago was that? Damn.
And the funny
10
thing
years
is,
ago.
the Superman that goes with this doesn't go for shit.
Nah.
Nope.
It gets no respect.
You got to find like the sketch variant for that one, and even that one doesn't go for too much.
No.
All right, next is Ghost number 8. Jenny Frison. Sold for $40. I'm still trying to find this one. Like I can find all the issues around it, but not this one. I want this one.
Nope.
And next is Joe Quinones. Spidey 678. A 9.6 sold for 2,500. Yikes. That's
Mary
amazing.
Jane's Venom.
Another book I regret selling.
I know, right? Yeah, man. Fuck.
I thought I was winning when I sold mine for 800. I really thought I was winning. I was like, I won. I finally win. And then when I see this thing go for $2,000, I'm like, oh my God.
Oh. I remember getting I remember getting mine from my comic shop for $20. And like I think maybe like a couple years later, kind of like sold. I don't know. I sold it.
I paid up for mine. I paid $1. When I say I paid up, I paid like $1.50 for it.
Yeah.
From my LCS.
Yeah.
And it was shortly after it dropped. It didn't really fully develop yet. And I really just bought it because it is a badass cover. And and I think when it hit around $800-900, I thought, I said, it just can't possibly break 1,000. I was like, this has got to be it, right?
Yeah.
And I fucking sold it, and I felt so fucking good about that sale. And then when I saw 14, 16, 18, I'm like, oh my God, I should have kept it.
Especially during that height, that COVID height.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But
it's still keeping its value.
Yeah, I was gonna say fucking 2,500 is crazy. And it's a 9.6. What was I thinking?
We'll get them next time. I know that's why I'm holding on to that Black Cat, that J. Campbell Black Cat cover.
Which one?
The Amazing Spider-Man Presents, the pink cover.
Yeah.
Oh, the pink.
Yeah, that's why I'm holding on to that one.
Yeah.
And I thought I found this book, this Mary Jane cover, digging, and it turned out to be a convention or something version of it.
Yeah, like a foreign or something like that.
Yeah, the guy had it in there for like $60. I thought I won, and I'm like, no, this is a fucking like some kind of a convention
Mexican.
Or something.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, but I was flipping through the box, and when I pulled it out and I saw 60 on it, I was like, oh, I gotta get this. Fucking
like nuts to that, man.
Yep.
All right, and I believe that's it. That's it.
That's it.
We're done. We're finished up. Okay, thank you.
Mike, he didn't do FOC yet. No, I'm joking.
Bro, I was sleepy when I started the show because the alarm had to wake me up.
Hey, did you tell these guys about you completely blacked out during the show? Did you tell them? Because I told you I wouldn't say it to anybody. I wasn't, but
no.
Mike, we were in the show. This is going back. What do you think, Carter? About 4 weeks ago?
Weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah, and we were talking about something, and I looked away for a moment while I was talking, and there was just no response from him. And I turned and I looked at the screen again, and this fucking guy's like, his mouth was open, his chin was down to his chest, and he was done. And everybody in the chat was like, "Yo, that motherfucker's knocked out." And then I just said, "Should I talk? Should I call out to him?" And then finally he woke up, and he was just like, "Oh man," he said, "I was out." I figured Ben or somebody would have rewatched the show because everybody was somewhere, right? Or wasn't Ben away?
Yeah. It's just you and me.
Dino was gone. I even said, "Where's Mike?" Mike is usually
Oh, I
jumps around
wasn't
this
there.
time.
That's right.
Nobody. And then Carter did say he was tired. Like, like you said you went 2 days without sleep or some shit.
Yeah, yeah. That was one of those.
And
one of those weekends.
And man, it happened once. It happened like three times, right?
Yeah,
you blacked
out
out.
in Z.
I even said, I think we better pull the plug on this one.
That's
man.
hilarious.
Just let it go.
Well, we gotta keep going.
I figured by now you would have brought up clips and shared it in the chat or something. Man.
Oh man,
it was pretty intense. I think the worst that ever happened to me is on McClay's show. I turned off my monitor and it just had my icon showing.
Yeah.
And I forgot to mute the mic, and I fucking started snoring. And I heard a couple guys laughing, and then I tried to pretend like I was never sleeping. And then they were like, "Dude, you were snoring, bro. Like you forgot to shut off your mic." I was like, "All right, what are you gonna do?" Anyway, here's my big Doom book right here.
What is that?
This is the first Italian rendition of FF number 5.
Oh yeah.
And this is 1967 Provo, and you'll see.
No kidding.
But it is, the first time they see Doom in Italy. And
oh, that's right.
So, yeah, this is gonna go to New York City Comic Con this year. Let's see what I get. I sold a raw copy of that for I think I want to say $600 2 years ago at New York Comic Con. So we'll see now with all this Doom shit. You figure by New York Comic Con, which is October, it'll be a couple of months away from the actual movie dropping. So you'll probably see more trailers. You see more. So I'm figuring it'll be hyped up even harder. Let's see what happens.
There you go.
Maybe I get Robert Downey Jr. to sign this shit.
Bro, I got 2 copies of the first Doom,
right.
and I cannot sell one of them at all. And
Really?
I don't even think I have it that high.
You put it out there?
Yeah.
What do you have on it? But you said you kind of put it on a higher than its normal sales, right?
I got it at right now. I got it at 65 on eBay.
And yours is a 5.0, right?
Mine's a 4.5.
4.5.
4.5 with white pages.
Ah.
And if I take it to a show, I'll probably just sell it for $5 cash.
Now, the question I have is, are other 4.5s selling around it, and it just hasn't hit you yet?
What? I haven't even seen 4.5s like sell. That's the thing. And I think the ones that, and I think the 4.5s that are up are, I think mine might be the cheapest. I think.
Right.
So we'll see.
I feel like you're definitely gonna sell it this year.
I hope so.
Yeah, I think the movie's gonna be good. I had somebody tell me my LCS that they think it's gonna be a bust. I'm like, nah. I feel like there's movies that you feel like they're gonna be a bust even when you see a really good trailer. But this, I said, there's gonna be some implications. This movie's gonna open up the doors to some other shit, and it's gonna really bring some energy back. Because Marvel sucks on every level. The movies that really and the shows that are actually keeping them alive.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if they continue making shitty movies and shitty shows? Like they would completely just be gone. Like there would be nothing left.
Yeah.
But the shows, the shows and the movies, now that they recovered a little bit, are really gonna keep them alive. They can somehow come back with good books, and people get enough of all this absolute shit.
They get all the money from the kids with Spidey and his friends. I'm telling you, they don't care.
right. And okay, so you guys could be anywhere in the world,
Anywhere.
but you're here BSing with us about comics.
And the
What
creepy
time?
doll.
What time is it? It's only 12:30.
Yeah.
It's fucking 12:30.
That's not bad, actually.
That's what I said. You didn't do FOC. You didn't talk about sports trading cards. You
Bro.
guys didn't talk about fucking wrestling.
Oh, sports trading cards. That's getting me in trouble.
Yo, you didn't go to the Fan Fest in NYC where all the wrestlers were.
Nah. I tell you what, it's funny. We're not gonna stay on about this, right? We're still on?
Yeah, we're still.
All right.
No, but we can talk about it.
This means a lot to me, believe it or not. My the sports trading card section of my LCS, they had this. Somebody brought in a shitload of old baseball cards from like the 70s, right? And I actually pulled this from a cereal box when I was a kid, and then who knows what happened to it. So I found this. I'm looking at some cards that just come in, and I find this in between. I was like, dude, I know you. I gotta have this. I said,
Who
I
is
actually.
that?
This is Thurman Munson, man.
Thurman Munson, nice.
They came out of Kellogg's cereal, and it's one of those 3D cards. Like,
yeah.
And this was like, I'm a huge Yankees fan, and when I was a kid, this was like super exciting to pull this out of a cereal box. And I don't know what I did with it, but I saw it again. I was like, dude, I gotta have it. And it's not in any way the highest grade. It's it's got some damage, but this is exactly what my car would have looked like if I still had it from when I was a kid. And so this is, I know Mike is not impressed with it. It's not Michael Jordan. It's not an 8.5, but it's a huge childhood memory for me.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I got 2 coming. Boop.
All right, everybody. Okay, I'm going to sleep. I think I'm going to sleep.
What? I'm gonna go watch something.
Up all. Do you remember the Morris Chestnut show? Up All Night. I think it's. God dang it.
No.
Up All Night. Hold on.
I remember Gilbert Gottfried's Up All Night.
Somebody's got to do a YouTube show that's called Up All Night, just about comics. Talk about comics all fucking night.
Let me see.
Up All Night.
Up All Night. No, it's a TV show, but it's
I remember USA's Up All Night with Ron DeShear and Gilbert Gottfried.
Okay.
That was hilarious.
I do remember falling asleep watching TV and waking up, and there would be this is back in the days, like way back in the days, and it would be a thing called the Late Late movie or some shit. It was like they would have nothing to show in the middle of the night, so they would put on like random fucking movies.
Yeah.
And it would be called the Late movie night. So it wasn't just late. It would be like 2:30 in the morning or 3 in the morning movie. And it was called the Late movie night.
Late.
So I used to think that was funny because I would wake up and I'd be like, what is this? And then when they go to commercial break, now we return to the late movie night.
Right.
And then they would say the title of the movie. And I just thought that was hilarious when I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
All right, everybody. You can catch me this Thursday at the Pulp Show, and then NeoCon on Sunday.
With me.
The time, Michael will be there. He'll be at the NeoCon. You can get his autograph.
Is Dino going to be there?
No, he won't make it. He's going to be on vacation with his family.
I'll be on vacation the following week.
All right.
I got to talk to E.
Oh. Okay.
Because he was there before.
Yeah.
The Legs wedding.
Okay. All right. Hell yeah. Okay.
Well,
all right.
Real quick. Anybody in the New York area, August 2nd, Rob Liefeld's going to be at Hot Flips. I will be there. So he claims it's going to be his only East Coast appearance. So he says he's not doing New York Comic Con this year. That could change. We all know that can change because if his boys call him up. I'm talking about McFarlane and and all the other Sebastian, all those guys call him because they seem to like to get together now. That can change, but he's going to be at Hot Flips August 2nd, which is Long Island, New York. Signing all day, he said. And then for those who like Frank Miller, he's going to be at my LCS August 19th.
Ooh.
VIP ticket holders only. They're only selling 100 tickets. He's signing from 4 to 7 p.m. on August 19th at Royal Collectibles. So if you guys are anywhere in New York and huge Frank Miller fans, he's giving part of the ticket price. I think the ticket price is like $240. I think he's giving a free it's a signed Frank Miller book that he's putting out now. So if you go to like Midtown Comics on Instagram, you'll see the book that he gives, which is really cool looking. It's like a biography book and shit. It's really nice. But then on top of that, you get any 2 books you want signed by him included into that price. So you get 3 items. You get signed for $240. So my LCS is doing only 100 VIP tickets. So they still have tickets available. Give them a call, Royal Collectibles, if you want to attend that.
Yeah, I like that Turtles book he did this week.
Going to squeeze in the new Spider-Man movie this weekend.
Yes. I plan on it. Definitely.
That's this weekend. That's coming out this weekend.
Yep.
Busy week.
Very, very busy week.
Oh.
I'm gonna need to recover somehow, some way. I don't know if there's actually gonna be a show next week. I don't know. I'm gonna try. To put something together, but we'll see.
Is it because of the movie?
No, it's because it's like there's just so much going on this weekend.
Oh, all right.
You know, like
Pulp Fest.
And yeah.
Neocon.
The only day I think I can put the show together would probably be like on like Friday, if that.
Don't
you know
work?
what I'm saying? No, I'm gonna be off that day.
Oh, all right.
So
we're one fucking week away from going into August.
Mm-hmm.
That is fucking crazy.
What happened in July?
What happened to the summer?
Blank.
Nothing. Gone.
It's donezo. The summer is donezo.
I know.
There's nothing left.
No.
Got one more month, and then that's it. Damn it. All right. I'm going to sleep.
Go to sleep, everybody. Good night, guys.
All right. Thank you guys for joining. Heroes Reborn. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Shark
Michael. Shark Week.
All week. I got real shark's teeth.
Dude, those freaking shark's teeth are no joke. Like I ran my finger just around, along the edge. Holy crap! No wonder they're like apex predators. They ain't no joke. All right, everybody. Good night. We're going. Okay, I'm in the stream. All right. We'll see you next time. On an all new Hot Book Alert Live. Oh, and I should be doing a comic book haul sometime this week. All right, everybody. Peace out.